Yeah, that's a lap car. To let you know, 2 hours 25 minutes to go.
Nice.
Like nothing else has happened. I mean, nothing's happened in the first half.
And honestly, phenomenal stint so far. You've had some just instances where it looked like there was no escape.
It's a good job, Mr. Maffrain here. You having kittens.
He's quick in the right places. That's the problem.
Yeah. Right, he's gonna get a few more dings to his car, and he won't be competitive.
Your lap time was at 1:30.2.
Pretty much everyone have you in the low 130s.
Yeah, I mean, Valkyrie first, they're doing 29.1, 28.1. Yeah, they're just consistently in the 28s or 29s.
So who I've heard the name, but who are Valkyrie? Who have they got on the roster?
The only person I know is Theobald Prevo, who's leading our championship in Apex Racing GT3s at the moment. He's the only one I actually know from them.
Oh, I just know them because they are always top split VRS, like they run VRS all the time.
Let me see who's on their team today. Thomas Anger and Gaten, G-A-E-T Anger. So I think that's Gaten Anger.
Hmm. Right, I think for the first time today we're all good. Everything is working everywhere as it should be. And we're in P32 days. Do you feel like he's dragging you along nicely, or do you feel like you...
No, he's slower through the first half of the lap, and then this back section, those two corners and this down here,
yeah,
he's quicker.
Question from YouTube. Can you tell me how I can join iRacing?
That lap time was 1:30.0.
iRacing.com?
That's your fastest lap
yeah,
today.
literally iRacing.com. There is a website like Can My PC Run iRacing, something like that, so you can check that your PC will run it.
Website.
You can do that on the iRacing website?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Or you can use Kireth or my membership code referral thing.
Yeah, we should. Yes, use our referral codes. That's the answer we should say.
Mine is !Discord in my chat.
Nice.
You should do that, Kireth. I think that's where most people see it.
Yeah, I should do that. Oh, is the bot working, chat?
You get 40% off. Is it 40% off at the moment?
You get 40% off
like
new subs at the moment, even a 2-year sub.
Got you.
Which is... So what I've been saying to people, I'm not sure it's that legit, but I'm saying sign up with a 3-month, test the waters,
and then create a new account.
And then create another account, and then if you love it, go for the 2 years at 40% off, because you won't get that renewal. I think at Black Friday it was 25 off. So you just roll it around that corner, basically.
I double pedal.
P24 with a 132.
Considering the time of day, guess how many UK and Ireland entries there is in this lobby?
Seriously, bro. It's time. Can I come past, please? Please.
There is only 5.
I'm just showing him I'm crazy.
Tyson, do you ever remember that? Which is what?
Majority of this lobby is German.
On your left.
Oh, nice move.
Clear left.
Nice move.
E31.
Nice
Little
move.
off track.
We'll take it.
Actually, didn't know you could get an off track there.
P31. Nice.
Next car, 2 seconds up the road.
Bent. A lot of cars behind you in the 32s and 33s, by the way.
Cool.
In fact, your gap to P34 is about 30 seconds. I don't think on iRacing we don't have referral codes. We have referral links and referral emails. So in Callum's Twitch, you put !Discord, you'll find his referral link, right?
!iRacing, but yes.
Yeah, !iRacing. And in YouTube, if you look in the description, you'll see my referral link and referral email. Because Callum, you've got a thing on TikTok, right, where brands are sending you stuff and you're like testing it. You're like a tester of cool stuff.
Yeah, I tried to start like a Casey Neistat mail time thing, and it's actually working.
So you've done jelly beans, right? Or sim racing
yeah,
jelly
like
beans.
caffeine gummy things.
0.0 seconds.
They
B31. You've just done it.
they're all right.
30.6.
And then, but like none of these people are paying me to say it. They just send me stuff.
Yeah.
And then Rock Solid Rig sent me some more stuff for my rig.
Yeah.
I've got a couple more that are like in the post. I've got a dashboard coming, which is
Ooh,
sick. I don't know if
nice.
anyone's heard of Apex Sim Racing. They make like. You've worked for them.
David probably sent it to you. David, did you send it to Callum?
Apex Racing TV, I work
Blue
for.
flag.
No, not TV. They do like.
I can't be anywhere
Sorry,
else
corner.
other than far left.
It's like it's hardware, so I think they're slightly different. But anyway, yeah. So they do like carbon dashboards with button boxes.
Blue flag.
So I'm getting one of those, which would be sick.
Nice.
Is it Apex?
And a custom wheel that they make, which look really cool.
What was it called? Apex Sim.
Just Apex Sim Racing, I think.
He's saying it's £100 for 2 years for discount. So for £100 for 2 years on iRacing,
Blue flag.
I think that's pretty good. Every time I go on
That's on
iRacing,
Netflix.
there's always at least 10,000 people online. So it wasn't like that last year. It's definitely growing and growing and growing.
Yeah, no, it is a different route. There was something actually I could tell you about Apex.
So a leader behind you, by the way.
Thank you. I didn't realise that.
I heard him.
Car left. Clear left.
They are going to be launching their own
B30.
sim
Sector
gloves.
1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3.
With the help of 3M.
Oh, nice. 3M's a
So-
big company.
Yeah, so they've got some. They're going to start designing some Apex Racing Team gloves and whatever else they think you need while you're sitting there in your own home.
By the way, Callum, up to P30. So we're knocking at the door of the 20s now.
Great stuff.
So in terms of strat, because you're definitely quite a bit quicker than me at this combo, do you think I go in for an hour and then you go back last out, or do you want to double now? How do you want to do it?
Just to let you know, I think the fuel will last longer than an hour
Okay.
Okay.
because Callum's got roughly 16 laps remaining.
Welcome, Carl, welcome in.
I think you go.
Yeah, okay, let's do
I
that.
think it's going to be tyres. I'd rather not double, especially around here.
So if I go in and just kind of keep it safe and go round, then you can get in the car for the last hour and know what
Yeah,
is
cool.
achievable.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think that's another position, Callum. P29.
P29.
Might be
That lap
people
was
doing
on
the different strat.
30.7.
You know, the 45-minute
Stopping
strat.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh, 45 minutes. Yeah.
on your dashboard, how much fuel are you using per lap?
Can't look now.
Yeah, I was meant to ask before you got on that straight, to be fair.
2.46.
2.46. Racing. Jim is blasting Callum away. Jim's psychology is a bit unorthodox. This corner, you have to get so close to that wall. Right, PT behind you.
What's he
All
saying?
right.
What's Jim saying about me?
Still there.
I'm zoned out from Jim, but he must be saying like,
Clear right.
P29, what are you doing?
God, this line. Wow.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. Didn't even have to get anywhere near kind of the bump on that curve. It goes very wide there as well. Whoa, he's close to the...
Yeah, I'm evaluating 15 laps of fuel left.
That's loads, isn't it?
Yeah.
iRacing will agree.
So will that get Callum to 1 hour 15?
No, it won't.
Where will it get him to?
About 7.5 minutes past the hour.
Alright,
That
okay.
lap was at 131.6.
Well, I can get in and then go to the next hour, that makes sense. Something like that.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 1.3 seconds.
Jim's very loud, apparently.
They're quicker than us entering turn
Apparently
8.
the prices on iRacing are without tax. Is that true?
Maybe for Americans. I don't think you can do that in the UK. But everything you buy in iRacing is in dollars, right? So...
Maybe.
Yeah, actually, I don't know how that works.
Can Americans explain? I know tax differs by state, but what happened there where you quote prices without tax?
I think people generally know what the tax rate is in the state they're in.
Yeah, but do they then do maths on their shopping?
I don't know.
Like, imagine if you're buying 10 things, you're like, oh, I know roughly what this costs because I've just seen the prices on the shelf.
I think when I've gone to like
I've
McDonald's
got,
and stuff in the US, you pay what's on the boards. So I think for stuff like tech, they take the sales tax off the display price to kind of make it juicier. But I'm pretty sure
I went into a sports shop in America and was like, oh, these are $10. Gave them $10 and they're like, oh, it's, you know, whatever the price is, 12 something. I'm like, what? And they're like, tax, mate. And I was like, oh, yeah, crap. Can you tell I'm not from around here?
Chat, can anyone confirm? We've got any Americans in chat? We've got Kyle. Kyle's in chat. Kyle's about as American as they come. Ulix says there might be 2 corners here named Auto Trader. Is that true? That sounds very confusing.
I don't know of any corner names on this circuit. To be fair, I will have a look.
MBR says Jim likes to partake in the alcoholic beverages offering. Jim, there is a kind of adult gym version you can get.
What is it? Beam?
Sorry?
Jim Beam.
Wait. I haven't enabled it.
He just swears at you, that's it.
I have him. He swears. Swears a lot. Yeah, I've only got numbers.
Yeah, Jordan, I agree. Jordan has the same opinion we do. You shouldn't have to do maths while you're shopping.
Math, I mean.
Oh, sorry, yes. Only one of them. Only one calculation, that's it. I remember that being a joke when I was in school. Why do Americans call it math? Because they only do it once.
Oh, gosh. That's savage.
I know.
Actually, it's up. Yeah, if anyone's watching on YouTube and you want to see what Twitch is like, there's a link to Callum's Twitch in the description so you can see Callum driving on Twitch. You should
subscribe. It's exactly the same as on YouTube.
No, don't listen to Callum.
Same
That's
thing.
not true. He's trying to... That's not true. Although I am subscribed to Callum.
You are, actually.
And you're subscribed.
I'm also a member, yeah.
Exactly.
Why? All we're doing is just giving YouTube and Twitch a cut.
we should lower our weapons.
Yeah. We're a net loss for both of us.
I'll be honest, I have
B29.
got the track map up. There is actually corner names. What did he say? 2 corners?
Auto Trader.
No, not according to this.
Well, who's put that in chat? Uluk, who does a lot of iRacing, has said 2 corners named Auto Trader.
Kireth, there's an E in the middle there, Tom.
Blue flag.
Okay.
The gap behind is now 1.5 seconds.
GM turn, then it's Porsche, and then Bosch, and then Audi.
Bosch is a very corporately sponsored corner.
It's Smash Bosch, yeah.
That's Bosch. Then 11 doesn't have a name.
I think it's a new C.
Armez, thanks for following.
Then you've got 13 and 14 with no corner names whatsoever.
Maybe that's Auto Trader 1 and Auto Trader 2? Uluk says turns 8 and 9. Turns 8 and 9, apparently.
Sorry, I'm watching Tom take 6 goes to spell the word Kireth.
1 and 2 has no name. Turn 3 is called Firestone.
Nice.
4 is called Caesar Windsor turn.
Caesar Windsor what?
Caesar's Windsor turn.
Okay.
Don't know.
This is the corner that Pagano went in the wall there, I think.
Oh.
They race Indy cars around here.
Oh, I think this is a different map. It looks similar. Yeah, they do race Indy cars because the corner the right-hander you're about to come up to, Felix Rosenquist this year had complete throttle stuck open.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
it was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what the Americans decided to do is go, you know what, the first replay we need of this is on board. Yeah, thanks for that, guys.
P3 behind you, brother. He did a massive lift and coast into there. So, chat, we're on board with, this is P3 in top split.
Imagine if they're one stopping. Is that possible?
You'd have to lift and coast a lot.
Oh, he's put his nose in there. Mr. Schlump.
But you say he's doing that, and he's still doing 29.2. But yeah, no, it's always an exciting IndyCar race around here. Last year it was won by Marcus Ericsson.
Nice.
And he didn't hit anybody. Well, that was the
Marcus
first
Ericsson
was
didn't
at
hit anyone the first time.
130.4.
True. They have 2 races around here, one on the Saturday, one on the Sunday.
He's going to want this, by the way.
On your right, clear right.
And I think, yeah, 8 seconds or so to the next leader.
Flagger.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be amazing if, like, maybe this happened in the old days in my head when it was like open top racing? They had a blue flag in the car and they would wave it really aggressively when they're behind you.
Get out of my way!
Yeah.
Oh, he let me through! What, with a megaphone?
Yeah.
Please
Blue
move out of the
flag.
way.
Jacob, thanks for the follow.
Team Happy Life Kart in trouble, potentially. An Audi
Well,
ahead.
it's a shocker.
Classic.
Yes.
As soon as I saw the 20-minute race I did, as soon as I saw it was Team Happy Life car, I was like, I'm not going anywhere near that.
I tried to avoid them last time and they hit me. Like,
That sounds like the
remember
time
I
before
said
that.
that thing in your Discord, Kireth? I was like,
Oh,
lads,
yeah.
there's a Team Happy Life car. Then literally like 2 laps later, I was dead.
Yeah, you posted
To a
it
Team
before
Happy
anything
Life
had
car.
happened, right? And then it happened.
Yeah. And then I went back and had to follow up.
Welcome, Andrew, in the chat. Andrew says, how are we doing? Well, we started P57. We started from the pits, which is
That lap time
quite
was
a wise thing to do. And Callum has put us
131.0.
up to P29 in top split.
10 laps to go.
That variant says Belle Isle is haunted and the race in real life is brutal. Michigan during summer is insane.
Oh yeah, but this in real life, it's just like anybody could win it.
I was watching the GT race at Kyle Army today. That looked good
Yeah,
fun.
totally.
I saw that was on YouTube, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good stream actually.
I mean, Kyle Army's not really what it used to be, is it? Still a good
Yes,
track,
still.
but
When it's wet and drying and they're on slicks, it was pretty freaking cool. And Pierre Guidi is like my favourite driver ever. He's such a legend.
oh yeah, I know.
There's an incident in turn 10.
Checking it out.
Thank
Yellow
you.
Oh,
flag, keep your wits
car
about you,
facing the
mate.
wrong way at the
Incident in
hairpin.
Turn 11.
Just he's backed
Tell me
out.
if he goes.
He's backed out, so just kind of take it easy.
Can't park there, sir.
Nice. That
My
was a
word was-
lapped car, I believe.
You said a car facing the wrong way at the hairpin. My thought was, what hairpin?
That is kind of like a hairpin.
That-
It's not a hairpin.
is it not
but
a hairpin?
We knew. I know what you meant.
I think
Yeah,
because
It's like a 90-degree right, isn't it? It's just really tight.
because the entry is just so messed up, it feels like a
The
hairpin.
gap behind is now
It's
2.4.
American circuit. You don't have a hairpin. You have.
There's an incident in turn 3. You think it might be Mitchell. Your last lap time was at
By the way, car
130.1.
very deep at that turn. He's just rejoining now. Oh, with a contact. There's a yellow Porsche going to be slow. He just hit him. It's all getting a bit tasty up ahead.
I think that's that Mr. Doe.
Yeah, that BMW rejoined David, and the yellow Porsches ran to the back of him.
Silly boys.
Oh, classic. Looks like you're really
You're
catching
reeling
this
this
pack.
car in. The gap's now 1.7.
Should be. Pace is still in the 30s. Pace has been absolutely metronomic.
Nice.
Am I racing all 3 hours? No, Kireth's about to get in for the next stint.
Yep.
Yeah, Kireth's going to do about 3 laps, and then we're going to get Callum back.
Yeah, I'm doing the minimum possible here.
I've been racing this all week. It's been a fun race, despite all the crashes. Got a few videos out of it, so
And that's just a sprint.
There is one where I go in on this one guy. There's like a leader who backed everyone up at the start, caused loads of chaos, and then spun it at the first corner on his own, and then caused even more chaos. And then throughout the rest of his recovery drive, he took out 4 drivers. Literally, like, murdered them.
He'd like to see a 12-hour multi-class endurance race. So multi-class here would just...
No.
Sebring is a bit difficult for multi-class, and this is even worse. Zoo says, do you find these races stress relievers or stress inducers? Depends how you're feeling in the car, I think.
Yeah, it depends if you laugh about it. Well, I was watching Daytona 24 Hours last weekend, like 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the night, and especially the LMP2s, like they come into the pits like this is smoky. Everything's just like massively hot, brakes, tyres, driver, everything. And you look at the in-car camera and it's just like the most cramped, unnatural place. And I was thinking the weekend before, we all did Daytona 24 Hours the weekend before in our homes.
Luxury.
In luxury, we go back to bed and we can sleep. And like they come into the pits in LMP2, they change the tyres, put the fuel in, and then they're immediately off. It's just absolutely savagely brutal.
I've been up close on an LMP2 and they are smaller than you think. They're like absolute tiny things, especially when they took the front, like when they're in the garage, obviously, they take the nose off and the rear wing off. And it's such a tiny little tub.
I just remember thinking, like, it would be such a horrible place to die in that car. Like, it just shows you how dangerous racing is, and we kind of take it for granted that they're going around nearly 200 miles an hour. But if you have a big impact in the car like that and you need to get out or it's on fire, it's not like Formula 1 that have always been open cockpit. Those LMP2s, there's something about them. It's like, I haven't seen them in real life for ages. I haven't been to Goodwood or anything in a while. So when I go and have a look at them again, I think I'll really appreciate them. And appreciate the drivers to do it. Like people like Jackie X.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
Genuine screws, multiple screws loose there. Welcome, Hansa.
Well, I had to slightly defend your honour on iRacing.
The gap in front is now 1.4.
Was that David?
Somebody I had to defend your honour on iRacing community yesterday.
Me?
Because somebody thought you might have been driving a certain Mazda MX-5 that had an incident.
Oh yeah, did you see that, Callum? Our livery is now internationally famous, or your livery.
Well, Loopy keeps telling me I'm doing things all wrong, taking people out. And then he's literally got a report on Facebook telling him off.
You know what they say, all publicity is good publicity, right?
Yeah. McDonald's are getting their money's worth for that sponsorship deal.
iRacing have actually emailed the bloke going, yeah, we don't think he did it on purpose.
Did they? But they banned Loopy.
Well, that's the weird thing about it.
Did they ban him?
Yeah, he's banned for a week.
What?
You shouldn't laugh, Callum.
No, for what?
For the incident.
That was 130.4.
Demolishing a Jetta at turn 3.
Incident in turn 4.
Hang on, check ahead.
Car right.
It's all good ahead. Well, Loopy's in the chat, but the way it was described to me is that I think someone was giving a bit of chat on the radio. So the other driver was kind of provoking a little bit. Is how it started, as I understand it.
Yes, a lot of people on the iRacing community page were like, yeah, but this doesn't look like this was just it. You know, this guy does racing, does the most races in this series and all that. So something must have caused it. He's always clean.
Yeah.
And the other guy was like, no, nothing happened. And I just put, not in this race anyway.
Whoa. David just dropping those bombs. But it's a good point because Loopy does so much. I think Loopy did the most.
Yeah, I heard people talking about him on a podcast.
Nice. So
have you heard Everyday iRacers, the podcast? It's a really
I've heard
good
of the podcast. I've never.
Anyway, they pulled up stats and they were like, "Who's done the most races this season?" And it was Loopy. They're like, "There's this guy called Pete, and he did 950 races. That averages out to 8 races a day."
Yeah, but the worst part of that is it wasn't any races. It was all the same race.
I think when it's a bit like instance when you average out the reports to races, Loopy's reports to races probably very low.
Well, that was
lower than everyone else.
Yeah.
30.9.
that's the first hour done.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
Carl,
Let me know when I need to come in because I'm not looking at that.
Carl,
Yeah,
we had
you've
an
got
American
another
question,
podcast.
which was, do you have to calculate sales tax on everything you buy in America?
And would you rather it if it was just in the price that you looked at on the on the sticker that says how much it is? Would you rather there was tax in
There's
there
an
or
incident
not?
in turn 6.
It's all good.
Because I suppose it
Gaining on
does
this
bring
car,
to light
the
how
gap
much
is
tax you're paying.
1.1 seconds.
But I'd rather just know how much money needs to come out of my bank account to go to the person I'm buying it from to buy the thing, rather than calculating it.
Agreed.
Come here, Ferrari.
Well, this is the pace that's been set at the front.
It's a bit of a crazy BMW up here, by the way.
Blue flag.
That one.
Carter Hutchinson is up to P23 and he has just been lapped. And he
Wow.
was flying.
CLA Jazz, anyone think it'd be a good idea for a competition to win a DD Pro and GT Sport? I'm surprised Fanatec haven't done more stuff like that. But watch this space because I'm working on a competition with a pretty big brand.
That's
So,
sick.
yeah. That's the cool thing about what we do, Callum, isn't it? We can kind of do stuff like that. If you've got the ideas, you can make them.
Yeah.
Said a big brand, Haribo.
No, it's a racing brand. Unless Haribo, I mean, now there's racing jelly beans. Maybe Haribo want a bit of that market.
Look, we've told you to stay away from Rich Energy. They didn't pay Haas, they're not going to pay you.
Carl says most point of sale terminals already know the tax based on the zip. And Latvia, a lot of stores show you the tax when you're scanning, and I can get groceries on my phone, scan the product, and show the tax.
Yeah, but would you rather it not just be printed on there?
Right, slow car here on the left. I think he's. I was in practice with him actually. P21's in the pits. The thing is, right, if I want to be very high level about it,
The leader is
I
pitting
think
now.
sales tax in pretty much all US states are lower than VAT in the UK. So I'd rather have the lower
Pay
sales
less.
tax. I'd rather, yeah, you know what I
Do
mean.
some math.
Yeah, I'd rather do some maths and pay less.
Yeah, but then you've got to add on to that they pay for their medicals.
That's true.
A lot of drivers pitting now, by the way.
Whereas our VAT goes towards us being able to go to a hospital.
I say we stay away from that conversation.
Yeah,
Don't want to talk about that.
David, do that in your own
28.
stream,
The
yeah?
lap time was
Yeah.
Let us
131.2.
know. P28 now, and I think the leader was pissed as well.
Is he going to send it? Go on, Bence.
Ooh, it's like he could hear you.
Yeah, Valkyrie is in.
On your right, clear right.
Ray says, how's the US do online sales? It must be based on your zip code. When you put your zip in, it must then update the checkout with the.
So
correct
you
tax.
need a mate where sales tax is cheaper.
Well, you can do that. You can order through I mean, I don't know if you. How does it? Do you have sales tax on online goods? And if so, do you just say you're from Delaware? I think that's why you see in so many international merchant sites zip codes, whereas for us it's like. Actually, it's quite important, isn't it? But it's not as important as in the US where it determines tax. Leafy says only 123 hours left of his suspension. Nice.
Yeah,
The lead
he's not
car's
counting.
pitting.
Lead cars in the pits. We've still got 2 laps to go, so the Porsches and the Audis are in.
Are you going full tank, Kireth?
The leader's just done
I think we
128.6.
should, right? It's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then shorten the last stop.
P24. That lap time was 131.1.
Well, we can see how we go because if I'm going to be slower, it doesn't matter. I can bring me in early anyway.
B25.
So Callum on this tank is going to go at least 1 hour 6 minutes. Welcome in. Long time no see. It's been a
Just
bit of a
ahead.
dramatic race, actually.
Some bandits.
Yeah, to be fair, barbecues in America are just on another level.
Oh yeah.
English barbecues are just, just not.
The gap in front has increased to
Yeah.
0.8.
Never been to my barbecue.
Really? Let's say you're hosting a barbecue. What you?
If there's not halloumi there, I'm going to be livid.
See, that's why you're an English. You wouldn't do that in America, I think. But David, what would you have in your barbecue spread?
Well, I only put halloumi on if it's family members. Anybody else, it doesn't get invited, to be fair.
The leader,
Burgers.
Wengen, is pitting.
I got the butchers, so
Oh no, okay, too late.
You're good.
burgers,
Heads
sausages,
up, there's a car exit in the pits.
ribs, steak,
The car behind's
chicken,
pitting now.
drumsticks.
B18,
Can't
keep
pit
doing
exit.
what you're doing, this is spot on. Sector 1 is
chicken,
0.6
skewers.
off the pace. Sector 2 is
Lamb.
0.4 off the pace. Sector 3
Yeah.
is
I don't know,
0.9
yeah.
off the pace.
Plenty of stuff.
Stuff in chat
Banana.
coming in: pizza, corn, kebabs, tri-tip. I don't know what tri-tip is. Burgers,
Oh, yeah,
dowels.
corn goes on.
Tri-tip steak, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it steak?
I
I think
don't
it
know.
is.
Did somebody say pizza?
Yeah, barbecue pizza coming in. Barbecue beans, which seems messy.
Hang on, barbecue beans, yes.
Barbecue
We're-
beans are beans with barbecue sauce in.
Yeah.
Like you don't put them on the barbecue.
No, I
So
think.
yeah,
Well, I'm not
pizza.
sure. I think it sounds like beans. If you put beans in foil,
We won't put them on barbecue.
well, Kyle, what are you barbecuing your beans?
Are you literally putting a tin of beans on the barbecue?
Briskets come in.
Yeah. Biscuits, it takes too long to do.
That variant says, how is a British barbecue different from American barbecue? Most of the barbecues I remember from my childhood were in the rain, and that smell of coals with
Ooh,
rain
mercy.
on them and like the sizzling, and then like very cold sausages that you didn't have to heat up in the oven anyway.
Box.
Right. I'm.
Oh, his tyres are done.
Limiter.
The pit lane speed limit is 64
Where's my
kilometers
guy?
per hour.
So crowded. Where are you? There he is. He's down there.
Nice.
The leader's pitting now.
Okay, we're P20 when we come in.
P15, I think, at the moment.
Oh yeah, P15.
25
that's fine.
optionals. I say no.
I say no as well. Right, I mean, that was just a perfect stint, Callum. Like literally perfection.
Thank you, mate.
PBR. I was
It was
trying
carnage at the beginning, wasn't it? Oh,
limiter on. I'm gonna try my best just to really bed in and get into a groove.
I would say just give the walls some space, and then we'll
Wolf
go
is
from
leading the
there.
race.
Let's see.
Okay, about 5 seconds and we're done. Oh no, tyres. Oh, it's a long slot.
Right, David, I'll turn you back up again now. I can hear you. Can you talk again?
Hello.
There you go. Perfect.
Can you hear me now?
Cheers, Jordan. Callum getting some pizza mid-race. I'll be honest with you, chat. I had a doner kebab literally before we started the stream. It was very good.
Right. Off we go.
Whoa, sync with the
There's a
bits.
car
Thank
approaching.
you,
Watch
dude.
your mirrors. Stay behind the white line.
There's not a huge
Blue
amount
flag.
of traffic going around, but
Nice.
here I am.
Get a 1 meter pizza. Is that a thing? 1 meter diameter. Or square, whatever you prefer. Car behind is a blue flagger. Hayden Gullis, welcome to the chat.
Ooh, nice.
How are you doing, mate? I saw you did Daytona like solo.
What?
Have you recovered yet? Yeah, Hayden. I don't know if anyone knows. He's a Veloce creator. He
Yeah.
did Daytona 24 Hours in an LMP2 on his own. What a mad lad!
So you're just rolling it around this corner, right, basically?
Yeah, just let it. Sort of a bit of throttle, bit of brake. This guy wants to go. I'm letting him go.
Yeah, I
But
will. I have added you as a friend now, Hayden, so I can join your race next time. Sorry, we had a bit of confusion earlier.
I'm going to say to the right here then, just let him go.
Left side.
It was last year. Oh,
Hold your
he
line,
was on
clear
your
left.
TikTok. I got confused then.
The gap behind is now 12
Just about recovered,
seconds.
yeah, mate.
P28.
Okay, P29.
Okay.
Car left.
I'm going to give this one up as well.
Hold your line.
Yeah, he's a P40.
Hold your line. Clear left.
You've got nobody around you who's even in position at the moment.
Right, so for those who are new in chat, we did a 3-hour race. I've just finished it. Kireth's just got in. We started back P54 or something, and we're up to. I mean, Race Labs is lying to me at the moment.
Up to P28 right now.
28, 29, yeah.
So maybe people have taken their optionals. Ours ticked down to about 15, I think, by the way.
Just to ask, how do you do like these 24 hours solo? Because I thought you had to have 2 people in the car.
Yeah, you get disqualified, but who cares?
Oh, well, okay.
That's what like Matt Malone does every year for Bathurst, and Super GT did it for Bathurst once. Like, you just get. Yeah, that's the wall that will kill you.
No, it's tempting to do one for like charity or something.
Susan, thank you. HT Whale, thank you for the follow. And Rory, have you ever thought of
Car
posting
ahead
a
is
copy of the game
Istvan.
other than iRacing? No, mate. I honestly, I'll be really honest with you, I wouldn't know how to do it.
What's that?
Like, I don't play any other games.
P27.
Maybe I should.
Because more to a point, what game is this? Is Amoy wanting?
Yeah, true. Obviously F1. Most people were like, when you play F1?
Yeah.
ACC costs money. Yeah, iRacing costs money to host, but still doing it. It's still fun. It's like 38 cents.
I'm not sure it
an
should, by
hour.
the way. I think they should go free to play.
I think they should, yes. But they'll rinse you whenever they can. Or like, if it's a track or a car that costs money, then they should give. Do you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe they should just do it flat, like. But maybe people would use it. But you know, Assetto Corsa, they always seem to have like posted logins.
Where do you brake for this one, by the way? Don't brake too late.
Back there.
Blue flag.
You used second gear.
Yeah. Trying to get better traction.
What were the tyres out of interest?
Dead and dead. They were fine.
60s and 70s.
Yeah, they wouldn't have gone again.
And the problem you have with hosted lobbies is
The gap to Istvan ahead is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
It should. It's off for people who just want to do it to record the races. I know it doesn't, but it does reduce the amount of idiots who are on it. Because you've got to pay a lot of money to be able to.
Who has most players in your Discord? I think my Discord is. If you look at the roles, we've got roles for different games.
Right
I think
side.
there are- Whoa, send.
Sorry, sorry, I
Clear
saw, I
right.
saw it coming. Spat out.
Most people are iRacing.
Blue flag.
I mean, I make iRacing videos, so that would make sense. ACC and AC require you to run it on a dedicated server. Oh, really? Can you not just like?
You have to pay for service, no, you see.
Well, no. Is it not like iRacing where you just pay and they host it, or do you have to like host it yourself?
I don't.
Like, you know how you host a website, like Minecraft servers. Is
Oh,
it not
whoa,
like that?
whoa, whoa.
You have to host it yourself. Okay. That's bad. Wow.
7.
Learn something new every day. We're right in the leaders pack here.
Yeah, I know.
Left side. Clear left.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 10 seconds. Blue flag.
Alright.
We'll need to pit for fuel. 0 tenths into the race.
The leader's pace is something else. Yeah, you're right, Dan. They are flying 129.1.
There's an incident in turn 8.
I presume everyone took tyres.
Yeah, I feel like we gained in the pit stop phase. I think people have repaired damage.
Yeah.
You must have gained because it's P20.
Yeah, where do people find those times? It's just, when I looked at myself, so midweek, I was like doing 32s and really struggling to find any more pace. I was like, where do I gain more pace? And so I looked at VRS. Basically, it's confidence with the walls and being very progressive on the brake, like
Yeah,
getting
I
on the
noticed
brake
that.
steady, releasing very steady. They were just really careful with it, where I was approaching the corner trying to push hard.
He was actually braking
Getting
quite
on the
early.
brakes harder.
He was
Yeah,
braking quite
brake.
early.
Yeah, brake early and roll through. How much iRacing would you gain if you had
P26.
P1? Yeah, like it's normally around 100.
We gained a position there.
Lovely.
Yeah, his lap time, he was so close to the rules, I was like, I can't really take those lines. Like this curb, you're going all over this curb,
Yeah.
which is a good tip. But these next two corners I can't really work out, especially this left-hander, because the canvas is so awkward.
You can roll through there with more speed than you think.
Yeah.
Does VRS help the setups? I mean, they give you the setups.
VRS actually as a package is quite good.
Yeah, it is.
I think we'll see more
I'd
people
say-
trying to compete on that.
When you have minimal time, like not only for, it's if you're trying to do these races with no time, like you just download their setup and trust it'll be good, because it probably will be. And then you can look at the telemetry and be like, right, where am I off? And fairly quickly find where you're like missing a trick. And I find that quite like. And you get setups, you've got to pay. It's like £5 a month. It's quite good. Yeah, Dan. It's very easy to be too aggressive with your brake.
Just gonna let both these go.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Yeah, Hayden, set
Car
so
right.
to gain you so much time.
Clear right.
Yeah, absolutely. I do find though, I imagine it kind of evens itself out because so many people buy Craig's setup shop and VRS. It's like that just becomes the baseline, and then people who make their own setups can gain because they know how they drive, or if they're particularly experienced. I would like to learn how to make my own setups. I know Sam Sword has just started doing it himself, like where he's created his own baseline and then he tweaks it, which sounds interesting, but it only really works if you really, really know the car and like run the car, the same race every day, all week. And he'll put in like six or 7 hours of practice before the week has even started, so that like on the first day when everyone's slow, he's picking up iRacing. How does the car feel? You settling in, Kireth?
Yeah, it feels good. I'm just, you just can't. It's just such a deathly track. It's hyper focus at all times.
I get scared looking at F1 setups at iRacing ones is a new level. Yeah, dude. I watched back an old Jimmy stream the other day, and in their LMP1 they'd like figured out how to keep the rear quite high.
behind is now 5.4.
Sit down on the straights. Like they were playing with damper settings like that. And they were doing some really, really clever stuff with it.
Yeah, something that Nathan always says the VRS settings have weird dampers always, and he always changes the dampers.
Really?
Yeah. For riding over curbs.
In what way weird? Can you remember what you thought?
I can't remember.
I'm intrigued. Sorry, I've asked you through the most technical
Whatever they
section.
do, he thinks it should be the opposite.
Okay.
And he's very good at setting up a car.
Yeah, I'd love to learn how to do that.
P25's in the pits ahead of us.
P14's in.
P25.
Does VRS help with any setups? What do you mean? Yeah, they give them to you. I don't know if they
There's an
help
incident
you,
in
but they
turn 4.
offer setups
Looks like
as
it's
part of that
Levy.
package.
Yellow flag,
keeping
keep
an
your
eye
wits
out
about
for
you,
you.
mate.
Yeah, Mr. Racing on the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you see.
Oh, and another one.
Yeah,
How's he ended up there on the entrance of the corner?
probably looped it.
Blue flag.
Yeah, they're all back to running now.
Closing in very quickly on P25, so I wonder if it's made a mistake.
P25, yeah, he's appeared on my radar. Might have been involved in all that.
He's only 5 seconds ahead.
I'll say this is one of the trickiest tracks I've ever done in iRacing.
Yeah.
This is really tough.
It's just too easy to push hard on this one and make a mistake. Just gotta take it
There's
easy.
just so many bumps as well.
Yeah, really bumpy.
And if you hit a curb on the inside, you will hit the wall on the outside sometimes.
Yeah. Have you tried any other sims? I've tried loads of sims. I just settled on it.
The track temperature's decreasing.
really,
It's
really
now
good.
37 Celsius.
Racing's good, physics is good. It's probably a factor that I'm already invested in it and know what I'm doing, so you know you have to go through that learning phase with something else. So I don't know, I like it. I see no reason to move around.
Is that
For
your
me.
brake pedal?
Say-
Yeah.
No,
Me?
I'm not
Just
touching it.
hear something scraping away. Sounds like a little spring or something.
On mine?
On somebody's.
But that's why my wheel, the Fanatec belt is like clipping. Spin.
I don't have that trouble.
It's so weird to have to be patient around there. Like you spend so much time off full throttle. If you do,
We're
you're
so
just
used. Yeah, it's like sim races. You're so used to being like full throttle, full brake.
Yeah.
You're like, what? I'm just sitting here rolling.
Yeah.
It's that heli noise and everything. You do get that wind noise off the rear wing.
4 seconds to P24.
You've just done a 131.2.
And you're now comfortably below 30 kilometers.
Good stuff.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 1.5.
Slow ahead.
Yeah, that BMW must let traffic through.
Car behind, you can let go.
Yeah, let's hope he gets a good exit.
I would say this next corner, Kireth, you're going in very narrow.
So open it
You
up
hold-
on the entry here.
Hold it out wide, yeah. Open
Okay.
it up on entry, and you'll find it much easier. There, perfect. There you go.
There's a corner there where the VRS guy said the car bottoms out.
Really?
Yeah. That's why you get a bit of understeer. Right, let's go on pit straight, I think.
Yeah, the guy ahead of the position's not very quick.
Wow, P26 is really caught up.
Hashtag Callum coaches. Racing.
Yeah, he's yeah, Luke, you could do with some of that.
Oh gosh! Not from
Slow
me.
in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Management. No, that Oscar Jamie bloke is doing low 30s.
Okay.
I've got to let this guy through, so if I end up letting the other guy through, so be it, I think.
Yep.
It's all about time gain and loss at the end of the day.
We've got some
AI is coming.
anger management phone calls you can have.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Bad luck, mate.
So you'd ride the brake there a little bit, Callum, just to kind of bring the car in a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I use the ride in the brake to keep the weight on the nose. Only a very little bit. The VRS guy didn't know, but
Yeah, but he was very on the edge. Like, I feel like that's it's kind of, yeah. I'm not sure it's the best lap, to be honest, as a guide.
P26.
yeah, you couldn't do it every lap for an endurance race.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just
The
what
gap in
circuit's
front is
about,
increasing.
really.
It's now 1.2
It's
seconds.
about playing with the margins.
So, did you say margins?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's alright. It's slightly cut out for me. You just said this circuit's all about playing with, and I thought, I don't want to know the end of that team.
Oh, Jordan's saw the driven media video, tried it out, and there was 2 or 3 miles an hour difference. Is that it? Wow. So we made a video about is your speedo lying
Yeah,
to
I
you?
saw that. Well, I saw the thumbnail, I didn't see it.
For God's sake.
Oh, there's Driver 61 out at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I need to not do that, but I was busy today. So I released both at the same time. And it was about, well, my speedo in my car is like over 10% difference. So it's like, guys, we've got to make a video about this. So we just went out in my car. I was like, let me prove it. So I set my cruise control to 70. And with the Race Logic GPS box,
Oh, nice.
very accurate, it was 61.3. So it's a big difference between my speedo and the car.
That lap
So we
was
just
at
did a video
131.7.
cars and like, and then also speed cameras obviously have a margin in them. So like, that's why sometimes when you're on an average speed check and someone flies by you, you're like, what the hell? Well, they're riding the limit of both of those things. Anyway, yeah, it's fun video.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought that like car one is slightly higher, isn't it? Stop you from make your feet, you go back a bit more.
There's more to cover that I think the manufacturer's butt really
Yeah.
is like, you can't blame us.
What's going on with P13, by the way? Is he the one who overtook us, or is he someone else?
Yeah, it took us.
Okay, because he looks like he might be not... Oh, no.
No, it's just past somebody. So the car directly ahead is the one that's been dropping back towards us all.
Okay.
You're in and you're back in the 25s. Just coming up. Half the race gone, half the race is going.
Yeah, Jordan and Tom, it's more like a percentage thing, I think.
The guy behind's catching.
So
The gap's
if
now
you do- if you're
5.3
only
seconds.
40 miles an hour,
That's
probably
halfway.
like 2 or
We
3
think
mile an hour
about
difference.
43 minutes of
You
fuel
scale that
left.
up, yeah. But like, if you're doing a 10-hour road trip, like
That last lap was at
2 or 3 miles an hour would be
131.6.
So it's worth knowing that. Just set your cruise control so you're doing speed limit on your GPS, not.
And if you get any speeding tickets, have them written out to Callum McIntyre.
Yeah.
PO box.
Yeah. We did all of our caveating videos, so like, really don't blame us.
What lap times is this guy doing, by the way? Just so I know. BMW.
Front.
Yeah. Guessing 32s or if it's 31s, I'm happy with that.
33's last lap.
Yeah, he lets him on 3 though.
Guy behind is doing 29s.
That's weird because he hasn't really caught us that quickly. Not like the other one.
Okay, he did a 29 last time.
He was doing 31s, then he had one bad lap where he did 37. And now he's been slow. Oh, poor guy got collected. Oh no, he just had to basically stop.
The gap in front is now 2.1. Blue flag.
Yeah, the car behind is still inconsistent 29s. So
Okay.
B26. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I'm a bit better than that guy
There's an
through that bit,
incident
but then he's a
turn
lot
8.
better than me
Looks
for the
like
last bit.
missed van.
I found that earlier with another BMW actually. The car's better than Rory, mate. You're so random. With Rory in our chat, he's just always confusing everyone else. Just randomly out of the blue, very safe April Fool's prank for rally co-drivers to say one left when it's actually a 6 right.
Got pranked, bro.
It'd be
How's that
worse
work
the
out for
other
the
way
co-driver though?
round. Yeah, exactly.
I was going to say, I don't think he'd be back in that car.
No.
Kireth, where have you gone?
Oh no, good.
Kireth,
What's up?
it's gone.
What's gone?
F.
What's gone?
Oh, he's here, he's back.
What's up, gents?
Hey,
Oh my god, you vanished. I was so scared.
we thought you were out of race.
Yeah, my bit rate is showing 0. That's weird. But I haven't had any blinks.
Oh no, you disappeared.
That was a big one.
Thought it was over.
Right, I'm gonna be back in 2 seconds in case I do need to get in the car.
Yeah. There were issues earlier for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
When are we safe, David? Like, pit stop safe?
First chair. Oh, another 20 minutes.
Okay. Let's get safe.
Where can I find a fair share?
I've just really got to concentrate on the track, David. I can't really look at anything else, I'm afraid.
No, that's fine. I'm just checking fair share out in case you disappear.
Would have done it easily.
Yeah. I think fair share's 8 and you've done 17 or something. No, fair share's 15, so yeah.
What's this guy doing? Either go for it or don't go for it.
yourself one through and then follow.
Okay.
Right, and you
The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds.
Pick a side.
Left side. Clear left.
You just have a massive spasm.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still there though. Not as big as the one you just had the lap before. Just doesn't like that call.
Weirdly, I haven't had... My stream is... my screen is correct. I don't know about my screen.
Oh shit.
Is he pitting? Oh, no, he's not. Okay.
Apparently, his mother has fallen asleep watching you.
Oh, very nice. Good to know I've got that effect.
That's why I don't use spotting in the middle of the night. Sit tight. Car behind's for position as well.
Okay, I'm pretty happy just keeping pegged to this guy ahead of us.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Right,
Internet still stable?
Incident in turn 7.
my screen's been fine, but if I've been popping out, and I had big issues earlier, like really big issues, so... I think David worked out where we need to get to be safe. God, that's weird.
Yeah. Get to 1 hour 6 remaining and safe.
Okay.
If Callum can drive how he did last time.
Jake, thanks for following.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.9. He's faster than you, entering turn 5.
Disclaimer, this joke doesn't work on doctors. What do you mean, Honore? Again, I'm confused what you're talking about.
B25.
Yeah, Ezra, don't go taking your mum's polo to 80 miles an hour.
The leader's pitting now.
Leads
You'll
the
be fine, 'cause
bits.
it's only actually 71, you're good. Very confueling, I agree, Tom.
He went deep that time. Oh, did he touch that? Oh.
Ezra says more pressures needed, and then somebody replied, be careful what you wish for.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you. Blue flag.
Slow car apparently.
Good consistency.
It's not too
Keep him
happy
coming.
line. Probably going to get dived here, which is fair enough. Right.
Oh, I was battling this guy earlier.
Is that the green guy?
Team Happy Life Austria, that was.
Yeah, Dirt Rally 2.0, from what people are saying, sounds really good.
The wrap. Yeah, I've got it.
P20's in the pits.
It's only like £5 on the stream.
Come I've never really got into rally games. I would like to.
You get too frustrated.
Is it the train here?
Yeah, it could get a bit messy.
It seems fine if you've got slip.
The guy behind you, he won't be in the car next stint. His other driver hasn't done it. So this could be a quick one.
You get the TV mixed.
Ooh, treating the viewers, Callum.
I know. TV mix is it? Oh, is it not on this? Ah. It's only on some tracks, isn't it? I'm a Dirt Rally 2.0 Pro. Crashing still going.
I'm part of a team in the Crest Autosport World Rally Championship, which is run. There's loads of people in it. And last year, I never finished around it. And it's hardcore damage. You get like 15 minutes to fix things. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I used to do like the Dirt Rally like weekly challenges. Oh, he hit me from once.
Left side.
Maybe a bit of a...
Got a 0.
Clear left.
Fine.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.5 seconds. Use all the track. Force them to find the gap. There's an incident in turn 3.
Can't see anything. He's going to let this car through here. It's going to be a bit of a mess, the braking zone.
Can rear diffusers get damaged? Yeah, I think most of it can get damaged.
We've definitely damaged a few in our time. What the car's ahead of us.
Callum, you've been looking at a kettle for tea that was designed for coffee. Whereas coffee stuff's so expensive. Coffee stuff can be expensive, but only if you want fancy stuff. Does anyone here follow James Hoffman? He does like coffee stuff on YouTube. I love it. I've been a big fan. I got to meet him at a conference once, and he's such a cool guy.
Coffee conference. Oh, he's hit the wall that time, sure, right?
Go on.
Yeah. Really confused how you get a kettle for coffee.
Yeah, well, coffee,
it's for
100
water.
degree water is actually not what you want. You want like less than that, so you can get fancy kettles that like
Oh.
go to different temperatures and
Yeah, I
loads of
coffee
forward
to
stuff.
be fair.
Tokyo drifting.
I've just got Tassimos.
Damn, RS, you spent £3,000 on an espresso machine and grinder. That must make insane coffee. I just bought the other day actually for the house some like coffee mugs, but they're not mugs, they're like cups, and they're like double-walled glass, transparent cups. They're really cool. I really like them. Oh, Canadian dollars, still though. Tom's after a pour-over kettle, yeah, like with a swan neck, they can be really expensive. Cool though. It's 190 euros, God.
Get a coffee machine for 40 quid.
Yeah. David. Go on, Kireth. Send it. Switch inside. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Sorry, I'm cheap.
You got a good point, Dan. If you're not spending money on Costa and Starbucks, then that could pay itself back pretty quick.
There is one thing, you know, the coffee pods that you can get that you're meant to be able to recycle. I had a look at doing that in Tasmo, and you either have to live somewhere where they collect, which they don't around here, guessing it's doing probably a little big by the sounds of it. And or take them to your nearest place. Now, hang on a minute.
B25.
Go take all your coffee pods to the nearest Hermes
We'll
collection.
just buy a metal one and use it. Just wash it up every time.
Well, yeah, it depends whether you have certain types of coffee. When I say coffee pod, I mean
Blue flag.
that goes in the machine.
Right. Oh God.
Behind? Was that
Right,
behind?
shut up, Kireth. If you good?
Yeah.
He got very close.
It's amazing in these races what you get told.
Yeah. Oh my God, Tom, you've got a distribution tool for coffee. Those things are so satisfying to watch. I would agree with you, Dan. I'll let you tell David that.
Right, I'll come across to your street. Nobody's talking coffee in this one.
Sorry. I'll care if we've
YouTube are glued on the racing. It's probably quite stressful watching me.
Blue flag.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about coffee.
You're doing well there, Kireth, sorry.
Yeah, so I just want to just bring it back, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter to me if I overtake this car or not. Oh, we did hit the wall behind us. That's great. I've gone very deep.
Right side. Clear right.
Minimal damage.
Contact there.
Incident in turn
Your
12.
wheel
It looks like
safe. There was no
Wolf.
contact with it.
We got a 4X, but the car feels the same.
You guys
The gap ahead is now
my
0.8.
Explorer laptop will be able to stream.
Yeah, don't. What a Rory says, don't read it.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Well, I don't care.
Well said.
Right, let's focus on the racing. Sorry, that was my bad.
Now hang on, about that coffee.
The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds.
We need to create a coffee channel in my Discord, and then we can take it there after the stream. Let's do that.
That looks like it's getting a little bit, so we'll stay away from
Oh, angry Porsche.
Yeah, that Porsche looks angry.
Carries so much speed.
He's a leader, isn't he? Yeah, you crack on, mate.
On your right.
That car looks like it's been a prop in Mad Max.
There's an incident 10.
Still there.
There's an incident in turn up.
Hold your line.
it.
Clear right.
Second place is right behind you now.
Blue flag.
He was so close to that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taking that weird line. Oh, so he's overtaken Valkyrie. They were behind it.
Valkyrie behind us now, I guess.
That happened at pit stop.
No, what
Right
are you
side.
doing?
Clear right.
Blue flag.
Well done, mate. Well done to avoid that. He wants to be back on the lead.
Careful, you were on the marbles out there, so just be careful.
Well done, Kireth, mate.
Reactions.
He's got so good going on
It's funny, their battle is so different to our battle.
here. Yeah.
But they're battles nonetheless. Right, if I get a good run here, I'm going to try and have this go.
Just reminded Martin King, he's actually made a coffee. You need to go back.
Go on, have him. You've got him.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing, mate?
Right side.
There's an incident in turn 5. It looks
Is he
like
there?
it's
Is he there?
Coelho.
He's still
Still
there.
there.
Level.
Hold your line.
He's going
Clear
ahead
right.
now. You let him go. Okay, cool. There's one more looking. He's a blue flagger.
Okay, good.
Yellow flag.
Oh, got yellow.
Smoke here.
Cleared up.
That was a bit. That move to the right. I'm not sure that was particularly kosher. But anyway.
Okay, are we looking at hitting as soon as possible?
Yeah, I think so.
So you've got about 4 minutes.
3 laps, so.
Yeah, roughly 3 laps.
There's a queue of cars behind.
Well, even if you get out of the way, you'll still be stuck behind this guy.
Who's this car ahead? Oh, it's lap car.
Yeah, it's 50 foot.
I just want to take a right sweeping line into the straight.
Are you
Nipsey,
taking
thanks for following.
targets?
B24.
Oh my god, we're 8 followers away from 1,000.
Nice. Let's go through, I think.
Yeah.
On your right. Clear right.
It's all a bit awkward up ahead.
Yeah, go right. This guy's car is balked.
Car left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Dam's about to go make 8 accounts. Cheers, bro. Yeah, that's all good.
Are we taking tyres?
We gained the position in all of that as well.
Well, mate.
Yes, Martin, you missed coffee talk.
Slightly lost the plot, this BMW. Oh, can I follow him?
Car right.
Go on.
No, I can't.
He didn't want
Still
you
there.
to, but
Clear right.
attack him, get a good launch.
I tried it. Took that curb. It's really like playing with fire here. I'm not sure it's worth it, Callum, to be honest with you. You know, you're going to come in a few minutes.
But keep going.
Okay, you can't box, don't do that.
The gap behind is now 0.5.
Car still looks like a Ferrari, so that's good.
Right, we can box this lap.
Alright. See what this guy does.
The gap in front has increased to 0.8.
Car right. Clear right.
So just need to know if you're taking tyres.
It's up to Callum, really.
Yes, please.
Didn't think about that.
Judging on how dead they were for mine, they won't do 2 stints, even if Kireth's being super careful.
Not sure I have. So, confirm box this lap?
Yep, box
Okay.
this lap. By the time you took tyres and fuel, you'll have about an hour 4 to go.
Incident in turn 7. Yellow flag. Caution.
Going ahead. Nothing to note.
Do you want, there you are. You can PM the guy behind if you want, let me unpit it. It's nearly a crunch ahead.
Right.
Right, boxing.
Fuel and tyres, good.
Yeah, it's early pit exit entry here, because
Yeah, make sure he knows where you're going.
Time to get defensive, mate. He's faster than you into turn 12.
68 or whatever. Yeah, good.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Good stint, mate.
Oh, I did achieve my objectives,
Not crash.
pretty much, yeah.
See, that works because we're now not behind him and we will come out ahead of him easily.
So 28.3 optional repairs, which I think is where we were before, so it'll tick down a bit.
Very little fuel left. In this lap,
Thanks for the
box
spotting,
this
gents.
lap.
That's very, very, very helpful. It's not an easy combo. Thanks everyone on YouTube chat. 77 people over on YouTube. Welcome along, everyone. 79. Come along.
Yeah, 79, but only 43 likes. Come on.
Hey, Cliff. How you doing, mate?
Oh man, that is tough.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Optional's going down while tyres going on, which is good.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm sorry anyone I've missed in chat. Let me know if you joined and I haven't said hello to you. Welcome. Hello to Twitch as well. Should we? No, we will. We'll talk about our idea later, Callum. Shall we?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, it was intense, Andrew. This is really intense.
There's traffic behind.
Clear.
Thank you.
Car in front, P2.
Working on, man. Yeah, YouTube, we got Callum McIntyre in the car now, who I think is probably about a second lap quicker than me at this track. So and that's the leaders ahead of us. Nice.
Yeah.
That's Team Valkyrie.
And we're out in about P31, so we've only lost 3 positions.
Let me know if the sound's good, if you want different camera angles of Callum. Sebastian says, hello Kireth, do you wear gloves? I don't wear gloves. Callum, you wear gloves, don't you?
I do, but only because this is Scott's rim and I don't want
There's an incident in turn 12. We think it might be Istvan.
Don't repeat that out of context.
Yep. Who's your guy that clips everything? In fact, interesting to know, anyone who's watching these sim races, do you wear gloves or not wear gloves? Interested to know if...
Depends. For me. Depends how warm it is. My hands are slippy, yeah.
I feel like mine's, it's almost like a mental thing. I like...
Ready to race.
Yeah, like seriously.
B31.
Once I miss...
Let's
Really
see
working because I missed the apex.
see what the tyres were. 70s at the front. I think we'll see some people try and risk
The
that,
answer,
but
Coelho behind is now 7.8.
P23 in, P27 in the pits. People now pitting. We're really good on fuel in this Ferrari for this race.
Oh, yeah.
Zen wants to get gloves. Callum, should Zen hold off getting gloves? Have you got something in the works on the glove front?
I do.
Yeah, don't buy those gloves yet, Zen. Wait, Callum's got some news on the gloves. Loopy wears gloves. Martin should, doesn't. Adam Prentice.
At the moment, basically.
Adam wears gloves and helmet.
Racing as well. You need to make sure you got the fireproofs, like just in case.
Doodle no gloves. Ooh.
I mean, I don't really
Oh, hang on. Are you
want
okay,
to-
Callum?
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
I had a stutter.
I just got the wheel out of alignment thing, but I think it might be a net code. Yeah. So you were close to the wall. Sebastian says why. So this rim down here, Sebastian, this is the WRC Fanatec rim, which is a really nice rim, really like it. This is Alcantara finish.
B30.
So basically,
You're
when
second off
for
in sector
Alcantara,
one.
you basically need to wear gloves. Otherwise, it sounds pretty gross, but it oils in your hand to degrade the Alcantara at time. Doesn't seem like the most
And
appropriate
that's not
choice.
us being finicky, it is gross, like genuine.
Oh, as you've seen it happen.
I've seen like a ruined wheel, yeah.
I like this wheel. I don't use it though because it's Alcantara, partly. Other reasons, but I like it. Also, really hard to store wheels. They just end up on the floor, rolling off shelves.
Mine is just everywhere.
Yeah, I need to invent a wheel holder gadget.
You need to find a mate with a 3D printer. I know there's some good designs going around that like hold a
Yes.
Fanatec mount like really nicely.
That is a great idea. Welcome Grandad Sim Racing Julian as well. Adam Prentice is new to the channel. Welcome along. You've got Twitch as well as an option if you're on Twitch. Callum's
Has Mr. Demolo got a 3D printer?
He does. Yeah, the Club 100 test does 3D print stuff. Jordan's here from Callum's stream. Let's go. I don't need gloves. Logitech G920 is not that high quality. Dare I say OP?
I'll be honest, my G29, I do get it starting to peel on me, so
Is that real leather or is it like a faux leather thing?
no, just fine.
Nice. Ed Middleton is 2.3k, just a top split, fix LMP2 and gain 50 rating.
Oh,
B28.
mate, that's sick.
Focus on the exits. We can go faster here.
Congratulations, which
That
reminds
was,
me, I never do this.
129.5.
I'm going to say watch on YouTube or Twitch, Callum, in the chat.
Well, lovely.
Cover all bases.
I will say one thing though, that's your first 29 of, oh no, yeah, first 29 of the race.
Lovely.
It's straight back in the rhythm. Well, a better rhythm than ever. That was a 29.4.
Yeah, because when my tyres were good last time, I was in a pack of 20 cars.
Fair point.
I hope I spelled that right. I can never see what I'm typing. It's under an overlay.
It says, watch this on Motorsport Mag... No.
Let's try it. Go for it. Are you streaming as well?
No, I'm not. My computer would not take iRacing, me streaming, and watching your two streams. There's loads of marbles on the outside of that corner.
Andrew saying he wears old Alpine Stars gloves, retired from Club 100.
I honestly thought you just said Alpine pants. It's like, yeah, don't need to know that.
Martin wants to plug his... Martin, plug your Twitch in... If you want to plug it anywhere in Discord, just plug it in the iRacing stream section, I would suggest.
Where's the Apex missing BMW?
The green one. Is that the green one?
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
So Callum, it's just gone hit the 2 hour mark, so we'll see lots of people pitting now.
Nice. Get out of the way. That'd be nice of them.
I mean, fingers crossed. I think I came in P24, so hopefully that's about where we'll be.
This BMW.
Yeah, this is top split, everyone, as well. I'm going to pin it again, because this should be a... We've raced top split before, Callum, haven't we?
Yeah.
How did we do? I can't remember. I think we did okay, didn't we?
The car ahead's pitting.
I feel like we came 26.
I've forgotten. They kind of all blur.
The black BMW with the stripe on is now behind us.
Okay.
So he pitted.
Martin says we need to splash. It was a lift and coast situation. We've been really good on fuel, so we're good to go to the end.
We can push to the end.
You're right behind P2, who must have pitted.
For some reason.
What's up,
It's
Callum?
fine. The PC's
Right,
stuttering.
the guy ahead of us is
I don't know why,
Ellie.
because I've got everything cracked right down.
There's something about this track, Callum, I think. Oh, you played also,
B27,
but...
stay on it.
nice
This isn't
drift,
over
sir.
yet.
Just for the stream.
Which has got the channel jingle started
The gap
tapping in.
behind
Which
is
channel
now
jingle is that?
5.9 seconds.
Welcome. Welcome to the KRT channel. Emma gets so annoyed when I sing that.
I need to make a few words.
Do you sing them?
No,
Who do you have sing them? Because I know you said you made them.
I made some of the music, but
Okay.
I haven't sung any of them. Maybe I should.
Well, no, I just remember ages ago you saying, "Oh, yeah, I made this." So I was like, "Well, oh,
Yeah, there are a
cool."
few that I've basically, a few of the music ones in a row, and I've made entirely myself, but none of the vocals, I think, are me.
Who do you get to sing them?
Shiny says, "Hey, what are we driving today then? We're driving." I pinned it in the post actually just now. Top split VRS at Detroit in the Ferrari 8 GT3 Evo.
P27 currently.
Yeah, currently
The track
P27, just
temperature's
joining us at an
decreasing.
exciting
It's now
time where the
34
strategy is coming into
Celsius.
play. See you, Adam. Thanks for good luck. And Andrew says, big changes, by the way, in the Double Dash Motorsport Sim Rig area in HQ today. Very exciting.
Let's moved it. We'll put another poster on.
P21 in the pits, I think we might.
Well, that means he's okay for Bathurst next week, then be alright.
Quite lots
Cheers,
of people
good
in
gamer.
pits. The guy ahead of you, by the way, is 3.8k iRating. Oh.
Sorry, pushing it a bit farther.
Andrew says could have different people sing the theme, so there's multiple versions. Do you want to sing one, Callum?
Incident in turn 7.
No,
It looks
thanks.
like Madsen.
Oh, there's a Ferrari facing the wrong way somewhere ahead of you on the right-hand
Yellow
side of the
flag.
track.
Watch out.
So just watch out on the right-hand side of the track. Don't do that. Okay. Was that helpful?
Blue flag.
Yeah, somewhere on the right-hand side of the track. Yeah.
No, that's enough.
It was confusing as well because it was facing the wrong way, so...
The next car is Madsen.
Martian, what final position are you targeting? Well, we don't normally race top split VRS endurance together. We're normally middle split or second split. So anything in the top 20 for us here would be absolutely mad. And we started P57, I think. We're up 27 positions. So if we finished here, we'd gain 27 positions. But
B26.
Yeah, we're due to
whoa,
start.
Callum drift.
Sorry.
That looked good on YouTube. Andrew says way beyond the realm of posters, which sounds very interesting.
Oh, he's got a fabric print then.
Yeah, code. That was very much a code brown situation.
Nah, I wasn't worried. Because it happened before I had time to worry.
That's true. It's good for it.
I don't know where everybody else is. Is everybody just... I think they're all stretching this stint.
We got the track map up on my stream. Callum's in like basically the only pocket. I think because everyone's going to be pissing.
I think everyone will go to a fuel go. So if it was 1 hour 6...
Although we were late anyway.
Yeah, it'd be 2 hours 12. So you've probably got another 3 minutes till we start pitting.
Cool.
Yeah, we've got a couple in the pits this lap, so I think David's right. Next couple we'll see him really flood in.
It's alright. Got 8 seconds ahead anyway, so it's not like we're getting affected by anybody.
Tips for endurance racing. Kireth, you can answer that one.
You've got... everyone's different, but I find you've got to get in that zone where you don't have to really actively think about every corner. You're just kind of in the zone, flowing along in your pace. Where sprint racing, you can really overthink it, and that's fine. But you can't really... Having done an 8-hour stint in iRacing, I only got through it really by being in the zones. That's my tip. Very different mentality.
I've never done that before. Most is 3 hours, I think. 3 or 4.
I'd actually recommend it because you push yourself to a limit, and then you kind of know once you've done it, you've kind of broken through a few barriers, and it makes other stuff not seem as difficult. Well, that's not the way of putting it, but makes you more comfortable with other stuff.
Cheers, Nick, for the follow.
Nice.
Oh, very nice, Mr. Maffer.
Yeah, the graphics are good and annoying, but we don't have the depth of field here, which is a bit annoying. I really love the depth of field effect, but it's not showing up here. It's very fussy, the depth of field effect.
Just to check, Mr. Maffer, is that mini champs or what? If you look in your Discord at photos, you'll see what he's done.
Yeah, look. A couple of more cars in the pits, by the way.
No, sorry,
behind us now. 6.7 seconds.
Oh, cars!
Car exiting the pits.
So I bought some cars, so I went to a charity shop.
Is it motor race?
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
P20, back up to P25, Callum. So basically where we were, and I think other cars will have to pit.
Yeah, I don't think people have finished pitting.
So I went to charity shops.
Did it show you an ad then? Sorry.
Do you drop an ad, Callum?
No. Twitch does it for you.
Okay.
I have got a button to do an ad.
Yeah, halfway through Twitch, sometimes you could just get a random ad. Come on, yeah.
Ed,
They're always the same one that you've seen a million times.
I've turned them off because you don't. At my stage, I don't earn anything from it, and it just makes people turn off.
So Ed in YouTube chat said he had to do an unplanned 11-hour stint in Daytona when his teammates didn't wake up.
The guy ahead is Ellie.
It's not the one.
He must have been fuming after hour 2.
I
just had to keep going.
I massively rate your commitment to just keep going.
Because imagine if we'd gone, Ed, right, you've done your allotted stint, your teammates won't be back for 11 hours or 10 hours. You'd go, nah, I'll turn it off. It's not worth that. But because it's like they just don't show up and don't show up and don't show up.
That would make a great play, not a film, but a play to kind of simulate your thoughts alone in the rig. Your teammates meant to be, and like the mental journey you would go through, like 4 hours in, like surely they're going to come, like like acceptance, anger, all those ones, like bargaining. It'd be interesting to have like a play that's a monologue of your mind in that situation. I bought today. I went to charity shop and I found this. I bought 5 James Bond model cars from the movies. So there's like the Z8 that's getting cut in half by the saw. There's there's a Lancia, I think. I can't remember what it's called. Or Maserati or a Lancer, I can't remember. Anyway, I'll bring them on stream next time. But they were £5 each. I just bought all of them. But what I really want is the one Andrew's got. I want the full GTE LM. The blue, red and white livery. I just want that model car up so badly. Need to get a Burago one.
What colour LEDs would you want on it? You know they have like different colour LEDs based on the car? Is that blue, red and green?
I think that's out of my price point, but I'd have the yellow ones in the headlights.
Where are we? Good question. What position are we?
P25. P25. And again, it's you're in a little pack here with 3 cars, but there's no one else near you. East has been to Chicken Cottage, very nice.
Right side.
Oh, it's also
Clear right.
it's a financial investment for Andrew as well. Sorry, David.
It'd be nice knowing him if he's been to Chicken Cottage.
I think Chicken Cottage is like the chicken wings purist in London
I
anyway.
would say that is a very hot take.
No, honestly, I mean, I don't go to Chicken Cottage.
No, not
but
you, David. I agree, Kireth. I like it.
Alright, I've never been.
The gap behind has now decreased to 5.8. They're faster than us in 2, turn 8.
We've got for KFC. But then again, KFC's
So I go
to
KFC. I think the thing with chicken shops is it depends what oil they fry the chicken in.
B25.
And I quite like the KFC one, but I did. Oh, he tapped the wall ahead.
Or based on flavour or like crispiness or what? What is the difference with the oil, mate?
Flavour, like aftertaste, I find.
Okay.
So some local ones I can't go to because the oil is just has a slightly different taste to me. But I used to go to.
This oil's been used for 2 weeks.
I used to go to Favourite Chicken.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if they're related or associated with Chicken Cottage, but the branding is very similar. And I went to Chicken Cottage a few times. I went to Sam's Chicken.
Your lap time was at 1:30.9.
But now I'm a bit older. I stick to KFC. I'm a bit boring. But I do feel like when I was younger, I was all about the local chicken shops. I think East is a bit of a chicken connoisseur, actually.
Well, one thing with Andrew's show of cars is he's even put them in Constructors' Championship order of that season. And also don't send that Lando one back if you get him back, because somebody actually tried to send his back because he thought the helmet was too scratched.
Yeah, I saw that. He did because Lando's had a helmet that's got some like tyre marks on it. That was his design. Some guy bought like a half scratches as well, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some guy bought a half-scale replica and then like went on full blast at the manufacturer on Twitter, being like, "You've sent me, or this company sends out scratch goods and whatnot." And the company was just like, "Yeah, that's sorry, mate. That's actually the design that you bought."
Lando's design.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like he didn't actually know that it was the design, but it was designed to be like that.
P17 in the pits, by the way. Just coming in now, so that gives you an idea of like.
29?
I hope so.
29.95, I think. Predicted.
Showing up.
29.4.
Yeah,
That lap was at
29.9.
129.9.
Superb.
You've done a 29.4, so what do you think, Rory?
Yeah, I do like.
There's a place in the US that have been frying with the same oil for 100 years. What? Do they
See,
like clean it?
At that point, it probably. Yeah, when does the chicken shop become a museum? But there's something very. I don't know if it's English or if it's London. It might be London. There's something very London about going to a chicken shop, getting a chicken burger, a few wings and chips, and a can of Coke.
Do you remember that guy who was like massive on YouTube for a while doing like chicken shop reviews?
But his editing was mad. Do you remember?
Yeah.
His editing was
like,
insane.
The leader
He
is
was genuinely
pitting
like a decade ahead of his time.
Yeah, so good.
Have you seen the bloke who goes around doing takeaways on YouTube?
The
He's
slightly
literally
larger
got,
guy.
Brings his own table.
Yeah, brings his own table and everything and chairs. So it's like,
Love it.
But I feel like it's not a nice thing to say, but I feel like I've never watched it, but I'll hear about it in like, it'll be a Daily Mail headline like, takeaway guy dies of like coronary or something. But I mean, what a life.
Already bought in the pits.
Yep, Mr. Schmidt.
So that's one more place. This is about the time I'll be.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining.
No, Mike, that was so not right.
Toto?
Yes,
It's called a motor race. Just done it on 30.4.
We went to car racing.
Well, I want to know I cleaned it 100 years ago. Never mind now.
Cliff, that's not a thing here. We have health inspections in restaurants.
Yeah, we actually get shut down for things. We don't have to wait till Gordon Ramsay turns up and blames
Yeah.
us.
So speaking of the health ratings, what's your low bar?
Limit 4. No,
4?
below 4.
You won't go to a 3?
No, mate.
What's it out?
Royalty?
5.
5. Yeah, normally I'd look for 4.
I've seen some zeros before.
I'll beat you. It's almost like fair play. What are you doing?
Just embrace it. They don't care that there's rats running around.
I don't think I've seen a 0, but I've seen 1s. It's like, if you're a 1, you should be closed. Like, how can the rating actually give you a 1 and not, like, keep you open? I don't understand.
I know it sounds stupid, but when I know somewhere that I can't remember exactly where it was, but they got ranked down to like a 2. I think they got ranked down to a 1 because the day they went, a tap wasn't working or something.
I've
like
heard
that.
I've heard stuff like that. It's like
They
nonsense
lose
stuff.
massive ranking because obviously cleaning your hands or whatever. But it's just
But when you read the like examples of the ratings, they're really bad. Like even like a 3, it's like you wouldn't. If the restaurant was doing all of those
Just
things, you
done
wouldn't go
it
there.
on 30.5.
Yeah, I
Sectors
used to
2
go
and
to
3
a
are
place called
0.7
Fanatec
off the
back
pace.
to,
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Incident in, turn 5. There's an incident in, turn 13.
Thanks, Ed.
Looks like it's Schmidt.
Oh, a car off at the left-hander ahead of you on the outside. It's a Jaguar car, but it's actually a McLaren. Oh, he's crabbing big time. Crabbing car ahead of you. You know the blind right-hander. He's going to tow. He's going to tow shortly. He's towed. He was just here.
On your left. Clear
Going
left.
for a casual
on your
unlap.
left. Still there.
Blue flag.
Hold your line.
Oh, was there an echo?
Clear left.
It's because my everything is delayed on my
screen.
screen. Sorry, he flashed you.
That's unsurprising. I did unlap myself, but fine.
Andrew says you guys have never been to chicken shops in Birmingham. 2-star is high quality.
I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
I actually know, like,
Let me
I can
unecho it.
picture a few of them that I know he probably.
Gonna unecho this. I gotta catch it.
No, Mike, that was so not right.
Toto?
Yes,
It's called a motor race, okay?
sorry.
We went to car racing.
I've got it again. Hang on.
No, Mike, that was so not right.
Toto?
Yes,
It's called a motor race, okay?
sorry.
We went to car racing.
I was offended they didn't steal my guitar. It was a nice guitar in the boot. They went through everything and didn't take me.
P23. P23, and I think 8 seconds off P22. Yeah.
Still my head unit, no.
Do you
I mean, it was a Peugeot 206, so it wasn't worth it.
do you use a mixer, Callum?
Should I?
No. Well, I switched over to a mixer for no discernible benefit to my viewers, just because it seemed like a thing to do. And all it's done is it's added. Sorry, it's. I now need to delay my microphone, which is weird. Doesn't make any sense. Like using the mixer has made my microphone quicker.
Does it just make you feel cool because now you've got so many controls in front of you?
No, I don't like it. I don't. Well, have you seen all the beacon stuff that was released recently? That looks very cool. I'll send you some links. Beacon have released some cool stuff streaming. Basically, I need to delay every audio source in my stream now by 30 milliseconds. And so those jingles, sometimes they'll like double beat. It's really annoying.
Oh,
I'm not going to bore anyone with it, but
MB says next time in the UK finding chicken shops.
yeah, go for it. Can we get a list together for MB?
That was
MBR?
129.5 0.9.
MBR, if your letters are around, you'd be Mr. B. Do you want to be called Mr. B? Is there a reason for MBR?
I'll tell you what used to be in Birmingham. It was brilliant baguette shop. It's still there. I think it's Baguette Le Monde or something. But these days it's a bit more expensive. But baguettes are all made up, and you literally walked in, and you could get a baguette and a drink and a packet of drinks for like $1.99. And it was decent grub, but it was like $1.99 if you picked the right type of baguette for that day. And it was just like, oh my god, you can't get this that cheap anywhere else. Now it's about £5 probably for a meal deal.
Z saying Slim Chickens is a must visit.
Oh, Slim Chickens! Oh my god, my favourite place. I love it.
Don't you love it when we talk food on streams? It makes you hungry.
Yeah.
But you got
Why do we always end up talking about food on
Kireth,
stream? You always...
Sorry?
Do you remember the Charlotte 4-hour? Oh crap! I just unplugged.
I do remember that. We
Or anything. Oh, why do I do this to myself?
What's happened?
So instead of a mixer, I'm just going
On your
You
right.
got an angry Audi. Really
Clear
angry
right.
Audi.
We're good. Sorry. You know, you're talking about mixers. The thing I need to invest in is a pair of headphones
That
that
last lap was
doesn't
a
just have an audio jack in
131.0.
it, so if I hit my cable, it pulls them out the headphones.
Oh yeah, that's not the one.
Sorry.
E23.
Okay.
Anyway, I was talking about
The gap
Charlotte
to
when we were
Ellie
talking about
in
KFC.
front is now
KFC
6.5 seconds.
Yeah, I remember.
You're like, speak of the devil.
So I had today on the way back from my charity shop excursion. I had a chicken Big Mac.
Oh, did you rate it?
And I rated it. Yeah.
Ooh, I had a McPlant the other day and I rated that.
I hated the McLaren. I really didn't like it. And
Why?
also,
What was it about it?
just didn't like the texture. The McPlant came with like a kind of salsa as well that I don't really like. Had like chopped tomatoes or something like that. I can't remember. In January, a lot of supermarkets were doing like vegan stuff. So I tried out pretty much every vegan burger. And the only one I like is the Beyond Meat one, but I really like it. And it's weird because I think...
Turn 11.
Check out what's going on. It's all good. I think the McDonald's one is meant to be based on the Beyond Meat one, but I don't like the McPlant. But from the supermarket, the Beyond Meat ones were just like so good. I think they did them at GBK as well. Chat, weigh in please. But yeah, I really did like the chicken Big Mac.
That's one way to have it.
Your lap time was at
I've just had a JD and Coke
130.6.
soon, but in my beer tanker.
You've had what?
Don't defend.
JD and Coke in a beer tanker.
Tankard.
On your right. Clear right.
No, you're saying it wrong. It's a tankard.
Tankard is like an old school, like,
A tanker
flagon.
is what you tow behind a lorry.
David, describe the object to us.
Is it a glass mug, basically, like Homer has with beer in? That is a tankard.
I like tankard though. Tankard sounds a bit more aggressive.
So, I'm still laughing at Andrew. One of the most popular Brum Uni chicken shops, solid 2-star example, got new fryers for my 5th year.
P23.
Burnt down and came back with lovely signage. Definitely wasn't an insurance bodge. Result, 3 stars. When it was burnt down a few days later, a small brass band turned up to play sorrowful music as a funeral of a chicken shop.
That happened a few times in Cardiff while I was there.
What? This is a
Like,
thing?
Places
the
got
band
burnt down and then rocked up with a very similar name, with the same ownership,
Oh yeah, that
but
yeah.
as like a different brand.
Having claimed all
Yeah.
that insurance.
Yes.
Great question from Mr. B saying, for such wonderful things, should I go to Manchester, London or Birmingham? It's a great question. I would say, I feel like I'm going to say Manchester as a culinary place, because London
Gap to
you'll have,
Ellie ahead
it'll
is
be
now
expensive,
4.6.
basically. But I don't
True.
think you get those gems like you have in Manchester. Birmingham is probably more of a cultural kind of hot pot.
I was going to say Birmingham, you just have like more sort of curries and Indians, I guess.
Yeah, if you want more ironically, if you want more exotic stuff, probably go to Birmingham.
To Birmingham. I don't know. I mean, I don't go for like curries and stuff like that, but I can find plenty of places to eat in Birmingham, you know, quite easily. It depends where you're going to go, but it's a good night out because we've got a canal, so if you get too drunk, you know where you're going to end up.
Good point.
In a shopping trolley at the bottom of the canal.
Yes.
Chicken Balsy getting a lot of love in the chat. I think they used to do chicken balls at West Ham.
Oh yeah, you lucky buggers.
What can I say? Class prevails.
91st and 121st minute.
Viciously.
You know how to kill some people, don't you?
I tell you what, it makes up sometimes.
The gap behind's increased to
Well, you just gained a
11
position,
seconds.
Callum, so you're P22.
P22.
P20's on.
Yeah, it is 100% on. Car ahead of you is P21, by the way.
Come here, Federico.
As he's saying, why not Bristol? Bristol.
I love Bristol.
I've been to Bristol, but I've never been out in Bristol actually.
Nah, Bristol's good. Go to the Triangle on a night out. You'll have a great time.
I love that. Andy says that there's
Blue
things
flag.
in that canal, and they just left it.
Can we have a fuel check, please? Apparently we're close.
22 laps. No, you're fine.
Are you sure? How fine is fine?
Well, think about it. It's 90 seconds a lap. I'll
Okay.
do the maths. Go on, I'll get a calculator out. We should be fine, mate. If not,
The way you say that,
I'm not sure because I feel like that adds up to like 18,000 or something, which will divide to 30 minutes.
Got 50. What's your fuel mileage at the moment?
not right now.
Well, obviously not now, but
2.48.
yeah, so it's the same as before.
You need to find a lap of fuel. Are you joking? What?
Right, David's going to furiously crunch the numbers.
Incident in
I
turn
don't
2.
crunch the numbers.
Stay left, stay left, stay left, stay left.
30.4.
Black car.
Come here, Porker.
Oh, Andrew with a double like. If you have got a like to give chat, there's almost 100 people watching on YouTube. We're on 67 likes. Dare I say, rookie numbers. If you got a like, let's bump up those likes.
FA favouritism to West Ham, bring back replays.
Andrew's got a legitimate gripe with West Ham from something that happened years ago.
I literally was going, well, to be honest, it's fair play to him as
You're
well.
reeling
But,
Ellie in. The gap is
I literally
0.2.
have text people saying Kidderminster must be glad the transfer window shut because they're too centre-back.
On your left.
Snapped up straight
Well, you
away.
texted me with a smug face.
Clear left.
Well, yeah.
Have that, son.
And I... Oh, yeah, no, was that for...
Well done, good pass.
Yeah.
Who was that? Oh, that's the Audi again.
West Ham. God's sake.
Jay sent you that video
The what?
in the group. Jay Elliott with his kids going, come on, Kidderminster.
I'll have a...
Right, can we focus on fuel? Apparently, Cliff,
Yeah.
who I trust, who's good at calculating fuel, says I need to find a lap.
Yeah.
Got 21 laps remaining.
Right, we've got 30 minutes.
Team Happy Life, don't
21st.
kill me. When I see that multicoloured rear wing, I get scared.
I think Ray, all curry was actually... No. Yeah, one curry was invented in Scotland. I can't remember which one it was.
Right, I believe we've got 20.33 laps remaining,
Okay.
and it's 20.9 on the clock. In terms of, that's how much fuel we've got left.
Car right.
I'll be honest, I don't...
Hold your line.
It depends where the lead
Clear
is,
right.
doesn't it?
The gap to Ellie behind is increasing. It's now 3.4.
As a leader. But I think if you do a little bit, you'll make it. 'Cause I've got you having, yeah.
No, but David, this is the thing. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Because Callum is right on the edge of a lap. So he'd have to save a whole lap to get another one.
Yeah, but I still think we're...
No, I would like a certain answer because all of that hard work earlier
Yeah,
on
that's true.
will depend on this fuel.
That's what I'm trying to work out. Give me a second. We're not that quick. 20. Where's the leader?
Welcome, Mox. Double account.
Car right.
You can message the leader and ask him
Clear
to
right.
Well, let's... David, if you can,
Right side.
how
Clear
many
right.
minutes more fuel do we have?
Incident in turn 3. You think it might be?
One more Audi behind you.
Blue flag. That lap time was 1:31.2.
It's just whether the leader crosses the line
Car left.
to
Yellow flag.
indicate
Keep your wits about you, mate.
Clear left.
If he gets to the finish line on 0.01 second, he brings up another lap, doesn't he?
Again, I'm really stupid. So are we going to get to the 3-hour mark with our fuel?
Yes.
Okay, and how much more fuel will we have past at that point, litres wise?
I believe about half a litre.
And a lap is what, 2.4?
Cliff, who's right? Can I have your verdict?
Because that makes me sound.
I'm just trying to work out.
That makes me sound like we're really in trouble.
Well, depends where the leader is. That's the thing.
But normally we try and have 1 lap extra, because then we know we're safe. It's never going to be more than 1 lap after 3 hours.
What I don't get is you got through first stint in 1 hour 6.
Because we were slow.
Only 1 hour 4. And
David's numbers are right. Okay, Cliff, back to your numbers.
So numbers are good. So it makes me sound like that we can get to like 3 hours and half a minute or something.
Yeah, that's why I'm checking where the leader is.
So I basically think we need to save.
Yeah, just save into turn 3. So obviously that's nice and easy, and save into the into that fiddly little bit.
Welcome, Carl. Carl's loving how busy this race. This is a top split race. I don't think people are just going to quit out.
Blue
this
flag.
time.
I am going to check when the leader crosses the line. When I
Okay, I'm knocking it down into fuel map 2 for the twisties. It's actually not making too much of a difference.
He's lifted coast.
Yeah, I know, but okay. I'm not going to be lifting. Yeah, I'm not going to be lifting and closing through the twisties. I can also do it. I can do it down straight.
It's
you're
hard.
right.
It's a hard track
That's
to
what I'm
save for that.
If you do it into turn 3, because that's a big braking area, and you do it
Thank you, Stefan.
into the twisties, so not through the twisties, but the corner, the hard braking into it. 26, 27.
There's an incident in.
Slow car. Yep, stay left. That's that Audi.
6.
We might gain that position actually. That's a bad one for him. Yeah, we're still a live car, but we probably need to do something on fuel.
I'm lifting a lot.
So when the leader crossed the line last time, he had 18.2 laps to go. So that means you till the timer runs out, we got 19.2 of fuel.
So we have a lap extra under that mass.
Yeah, but when he'll have 0.2 of a lap, he'll be 0.2 in when the timer crosses, the white flag will be out. Yeah, so we should... Oh, it's going to be close.
Are you ready to take your whole reputation on this, David?
Give it a go, but...
Because I don't understand the 0.2, 0.3 stuff.
Right, so basically, he'll do 18 full laps, now 17. He's now going to do 17 laps, and then when he gets 0.2 of the distance around the lap, if one is a full lap, so he gets what we're looking at, 0.2, so you're on about that, the timer will become 0. Correct?
So I look at it a completely different way. So this race is 3 hours long. This race for us will not be longer. How long is a lap? 1 minute 30, basically, yeah. This race will not be longer than 3 hours and 1 minute 30. So if we have enough fuel for 3 hours, 1 minute 30, we're safe.
The gap to
There's
Ellie
no way the lap
behind
race
is
can be
increasing.
longer than
It's
that.
now 6.8 seconds.
Yeah. The race can only be shorter than that.
I get you on that. I'm just trying to work. I'm working out because he will.
But that's we don't need to worry about the lead, David. It's just our fuel. How much more fuel do we have after the 3 hour mark? You said it's 2.4 litres a lap. So really we need 2.4 litres extra after the hour mark to be safe. But I think you said we had half a litre, so we got a fifth of that. So we got a fifth of a lap after the hour mark, which is to me under fuel. Like I could.
Let me just.
Well, it's cooled down. That's why I'm going faster while saving fuel.
18 in
I'm
the
up.
pits.
Yeah.
I'm up on my best, and I've been on fuel map 3 for this whole lap.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Quite often that happens because you start driving conservatively in terms of smoothing and everything, and when you cross the line now, work it out.
Feel free to weigh in, chats, on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, what, being back by Loopy?
Yep, leap it back, David. Just to sit rep, so Federico, who you pass, is now 8 seconds behind us, and then it's 30 seconds to P23, and P20 is 27 seconds ahead of us. So unlikely on pure pace, we're going to change those positions. It will come down to people not fueling enough or having incidents.
The other thing I've been working my maths on is I mean, you're using 2.48. I've been working it out in 2.5.
Right,
I've been using 2.37 on the past.
That's a nice margin anyway. You've built then, haven't you?
Yeah. Over 3 hours I've been doing that, so. And if you're going quicker by going slower, then that's fine.
P20.
So we are P20 at the moment on the cusp. Sorry, P21, my bad. On the cusp of top 20.
Andy, just to throw you the numbers, because you did ask for them, we have 39 litres, 40 litres remaining basically in the tank, and 22.5 minutes left.
There are the numbers on screen as well, chat. Can you see them?
And I'll check where the leader is, because that's what you asked for. Leader's about halfway around the lap at the moment.
I think if we can finish where we are or better, we'll have taken some big scalps, no doubt. Some big boy iRacing will be behind us.
And things can still kick off. We've got 20 minutes.
P21. That lap time was
I
1:30.8.
recalculated 2.3 litres.
Yeah, I will do this.
Because I can do that and stay roughly on pace.
Nice. Right, Grandad Sim Racing says looks fine on fuel. Bear in mind that the fuel thing you're seeing on screen does kind of like it exaggerates kind of what's happening immediately.
Not for people in my chat though, because they'll see the dashboard.
That's true. Yeah. Twitch chat OP on this one.
Andy, we're running at about 2.4 per lap. If you do it off 2.4, then we'll have some kind of idea, and we'll lead across the line with 21.10 to go. So we could get the extra maths in.
And there are some people dicing ahead. The margins are close, under a second, second and a half. So might get spicy.
Okay, so according to mine at 36.9 litres, which is what you've just gone through, at 2.4 per lap, we have already saved ourselves another 0.3 of it.
The gap to Ellie behind is increasing. It's
0.3 of a lap.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
So if we do that three more
lap
times,
was
per lap.
on 30.1.
Yeah, that'll make half a lap already.
Nice. So we're close to being there. And Callum's in a good spot at the moment, Callum, with this.
Come on, get your head back into it. Keep
Sorry.
it smooth.
Really good.
Focus on these lines.
running
That's 20 minutes to go.
Yep, same as P17.
Yeah, Tyson says he thinks you got the extra lap. Can we get an LCD readout from Callum? What do you want, Andrew?
When? Over the line?
I think maybe your fuel per lap.
I think
Oh,
it was
2.38 that lap.
2.38. Andrew's saying... Okay, Andrew's on it. Andrew's laser focused on it.
What lap time's the leader doing? 29. I will check now, but he was doing 29s. 29.1 last time by. Has been into the 28s, but settled back in the low 29s.
That's pretty crazy, Callum, that you're... Because you're 29s when you're really pushing, that you're so close to the leader of top split VRS Endurance. Who's in a Lambo. That's Valkyrie.
That lap was a 129.8.
Tyson saying 16 laps at that point would take us 3 hours 2 minutes, so we would be safe. So
Yeah,
you said,
I think we are safe.
okay, that's good.
I'll put my neck on it now.
Right. So you said I feel like the fuel tracks are on the GCSE syllabus.
That doesn't mean.
I agree.
One thing it doesn't mean is don't start pushing and using above the fuel now.
Right, Federico behind you just did the 134, Callum, so he's dropped 20 he's 20 seconds behind you now.
Oh, I had 28.9 predicted there. But down the straight, my fuel will kill me.
The 18.
Oh, you can afford to push for one.
Yeah, if you see a good one, just get that fast lap towards.
Nice.
You just scrape.
Had a
You just
weird
miss it.
stutter then. Steering's out slightly.
Right, race on.
It's fine.
You were going for that,
That
weren't
was
you?
my fault.
You were going for that.
I was.
Okay, Andy, I'll give you another reading because 21 minutes ago was like 4 minutes ago. So when the leader crosses the line, I'll let you know.
Because
That's a lesson in don't get silly.
Thanks, Aaron.
Sorry.
only
My
18
bad
minutes to go, Callum. By the way.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
You a little bit right hand down.
Yeah, man, 25 degrees ish.
You just want to give yourself a challenge, don't you?
It's basically he's got an excuse for going slow for the fuel mileage now because he go, well, my steering wasn't straight.
That's going to happen to other people as well, though. 100%.
Probably already asked.
Ahead of us, we've got Audi, Lambo, Audi. So
Good job, Aaron. Yeah, very good.
16:45, Andy. 16:45 for the leader. Remaining time.
Issa's put 7 in. Is that a score?
Was that for the slide?
Oz, thanks for following. 12.5. What are these numbers, Cliff? What does that mean? 12.5 laps?
Yeah, you've got.
There's an incident in turn 12.
Laps of fuel.
It's all good ahead of you. No issues.
Just
That green BMW we had battles with is pitted. They've had an issue. Nice. Angry. Oh, the Lambo behind you hit the wall.
Did it?
Yeah, on my screen. Might be netcode, but he hit the wall on my screen.
2 more followers to 1,000.
Whoa. Let's get that
2
down.
more followers for more fuel, please.
That is how it works.
Yeah.
Oh, Issa was asked to provide a number. Okay, fair play. Alright, he
Go
might
on, you
want...
come past, I'll lift.
Yeah, he wants
Right
it.
side.
Leader has
Clear right.
12 laps to go. Right, we've got 11.7 of fuel. I don't know where you are on the track.
3060 running 3 monitors and 14. I haven't got 3 monitors, I've only got 1.
So we are. Yeah, I think we're safe, but just.
Thank you, everyone in chat kind of said we might
15 minutes
we
left.
might need to look at this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'd be just chatting about chicken cottage.
I think it was Dan who said it.
Okay.
So thank you, mate.
Fuel readout from Callum next time round.
At line?
Yeah, the line. That's Mr. Maffer. And say, currently we've got 11.3 laps, and the leader had 12 laps to go, so...
I'm just going to put a poll in YouTube. Are we going to make it or not? Let's gauge the room.
Well, if we get that stuff, where's the leader? Just let him pass you. Right, he's actually not that far behind. So
Is he before the next position?
Gone.
So in theory, if we realised we were screwed, I could just stop, get behind the leader and carry on.
What position are you now? 21st, so...
Blue flag.
First is ahead of 22nd. So yes, if we got that stuck, we could let the leader go and still finish 21st. And we missed that fuel readout. Sorry, Andrew.
Sorry, 25.8 it was, but I didn't. It is now.
Yeah, we'll get it this time round.
We're safe.
Leader's just gone down to 3.
Safe to P20 by 25 seconds now. He just did another 135, so we got a big margin.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
38% think I'm a plan.
On your right.
Nice.
Clear right.
Look at that state of that wang.
I can expect. Well, there's 11 votes. One of
B21.
them calling me a pleb
Blue
will
flag.
probably be Mr. Maffer. The other one will be Loopy. Probably Ezza. No.
Issa!
Sorry. My screen's on the other side of the room. I'm squinting looking at it as it is.
Keep your votes coming in, chat.
Keep numbers on the leader coming in, Dave. You know I'm on delay.
Right,
Yes,
we've got Ignium Motorsport on our tail.
The leader's continuing at 29.4, so...
Left side. Clear left.
Sip and save.
Blue flag.
24.5 as we cross the line.
24.2 it was on mine.
Okay, 24.2 across the line. And what was your usage?
Right side.
2.2.
Clear right.
2.2?
Well,
Car
I'm going
right.
slow.
We're good. We're good.
Hold your line.
He's on your inside.
Clear right.
4 seconds to
I'm
next
going
car.
slow because it's steering anyway. I might as well save.
I think you can. I think it's worth. If you got something in reserve, I think it's worth. Oh, he's popped out for me. I think it's worth pushing because there's the danger of people coming past us.
Yeah, but leaders coming.
Yeah, we always got that in the bag, David, haven't we? So if we need to, we do it in the last lap.
More than I trust Magpie more than Colonel Sanders.
Who's Colonel Sanders?
I
The
don't
guy
know.
who owns KFC.
Yeah, what's it? Where is he? Why is he working out a fuel strat on VRS Endurance?
Do you reckon he's good at it?
Maybe. Those finger licking strategies.
Yes. 7 herbs and strategies.
The leader is about to come round to the start line. I'll let you know, Andy. But
You can see lead on the map, Andrew.
in
Track
fact,
map there.
we can wave him past.
Lead is
Right,
about
another fuel readout.
10 seconds behind us.
22 dead, 2.2 laps.
That's easy.
Yeah, 10 laps
We're
fuel.
good. We're good.
So we're good now.
Yeah, we're way good.
Leader crossing the line now. 10 minutes and 48 seconds remaining.
I reckon you know me, I run on instinct. Instinctively, I think we're good.
Just remember Sebring, who managed to get you across the line with 0.3 of fuel.
Was that with me and Nathan?
0.3 is bad because you're like spluttering for the last half a lap. You
Ooh,
joking
Callum.
me? I had a stutter.
Okay. Did that fix the wheels? Because now we've knocked wheels out of alignment on both sides.
Oh
now
God,
maybe.
no, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's the same as it was.
Maybe that was a tactical fix.
Sorry, it stuttered like right at that point. This track keeps doing that to me this week.
I thought you had a stutter in terms of the engine then, considering we were talking fuel. I thought, what? won't make it now.
Yeah, we actually, Callum, we should get sponsored by KFC.
You've got 10 minutes
They're
left.
obviously
10
running
minutes
cars
to
in
go.
iRacing. We've seen them. They would be the perfect sponsor for us. He hasn't voted yet. He doesn't know much about it.
As you get out the car, you can have a chicken bucket.
Exactly. That's
This
very.
car is quite broken. It's really quite broken. It's fine. I can still drive it in a straight line. It's quite broken.
So we have 9 laps to go, and we've got 8.2 across.
We are so good. It's untrue. There's literally 9
The
minutes
last
to go.
lap time was at 1:31.3. 62
So we-
is 1.6 seconds off the pace.
No, I don't care. What leader is.
No, we're still fine.
We got 9 minutes and 1 minute 30 a lap, and we got 9 laps. We're good.
Okay.
We massively good.
Blue flag.
I mean, I don't know why you didn't trust me in the first place.
Well, I think that was all Twitch chat, to be honest. YouTube, we were just cracking on about balti pies.
Yeah, that was true. I was like, guys, are we safe?
Press that
Oh,
emergency.
yeah,
That is an emergency. That's like the equivalent of each chat has an emergency button. Like, are we good on fuel?
Yeah.
Stop all
And
other
then
conversations.
everyone's like, quick, concentrate.
Yeah, get the
Maths.
calculators out. It's like the beginning scene of Wallace and Gromit, where he like slides down into his car.
3 plus 3
right.
equals 9.
Okay, apparently, because of a delay, I'm reading out Andy's messages a lap late. So,
No way that delay is a lap.
that's what he's saying.
Unless Andy's really slow at typing.
Yeah.
There's multiple lags going on here.
He's doing the maths in between as well.
Yeah,
remember?
Andrew makes a very good point, Dave. I didn't want to comment, but you talked about Spring, but all I remember is last week where we ended up a lap short with you on fuel. I haven't brought it up, but
What was last week?
me and Nathan, we ran out of fuel at Spa. We were a lap short.
Yeah.
You've just done a 131.1.
Hashtag Spa things.
Yeah, and like 8 minutes in the pit lane.
Right, Mac is behind you.
So,
On your
let's
right.
get this right. It's 1-all.
Hold your line, clear right.
This time, so that's 2-1.
That's not, as
That's
a
not
record
great ratio. I'd
goes.
say to be a good crew chief, you need to be in the like 90.
Exactly. This-
Out of 3 races, so I've only got it wrong once. I didn't. Hey,
This
they
isn't
asked me to be
David. We're not
crew
running
chief.
like a Haas level operation here. This is
To be fair, you had a
Brilliant,
choice.
Aston Martin. Come on.
Where would you rather me be? Crew chief or driver?
yes, Mr. B.
Would you rather me be behind the wheel, which I know Mr. Maffa wouldn't want me to be, or fuel?
Well, it's provided entertainment, so there's a good.
thing. You're both streaming. You need entertainment.
People
to
will
make it
start to say
good.
this is scripted, and we come in with a careful plan of when to pretend that we've run out of fuel, and it's all an elaborate
And
ruse.
it's all fine.
Yeah, because it happens so many times. We can't be that bad on fuel.
Are you telling me that big sheet pack of paper that you sent me was a script? I never read it.
Right, David, we've got 6 laps remaining, and there's
Yeah.
6 minutes of the race to go.
I wasn't panicking.
You panicked at one point. You
How's
definitely
the
remember saying,
Ferrari looking? Does it still look like a Ferrari?
Nah,
Not really.
more beetle like by now, but
Just a bit square-eyed, you know.
definitely cross-eyed.
and the ace in our sleeve is that the leader's 5 seconds behind us, so we just drop. By the end, it'll be like 3 seconds. We drop 3 seconds, we save a whole lap of fuel.
Yeah. Andy says, here's a Newcastle fan and a 1-1 is a good return.
I don't understand football.
Basically, if we draw a match, it's a good result.
And okay, don't worry.
Right, think eyes on the prize camera. This would be a big race for us. P21 top split.
It's been stressful the whole way through.
Yeah, every bit has been stressful in its own unique way.
And actually, Andy has a point. Fuel saving, you'd rather me be in the car with my 34 lap stint at Daytona. I don't remember a lot of that stint, to be fair. I was very tired.
Audi behind us. He's a lap car, but he was ahead of us, Mr. Sig. Oh, did you break the wall there?
Yeah. That was my. I can't even blame that on a stutter.
I think
Sorry, that was my fault.
just
It's
try not
is-
hitting them.
Yeah. I haven't thought of that.
Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
It's so easy to damage
Still
wheels,
there.
obviously.
Clear right.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Try not hitting them. Okay, sure.
The good thing is
Lewis, this is Bono. Can we move on to the not hitting wall strap, please? Confirm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing about Detroit. It doesn't give you the X's for hitting the wall.
Right, the votes at the moment, 62% of viewers think will make it, 38% think will run out like plebs.
Hi, John Abbott.
Well, if anybody has voted that will run out of plebs with 4.5 minutes to go and 4 laps at 1 minute 30, they need to go back to school.
I could just come out and whack out some like 1 minute lap times.
Yeah,
here.
burn that fuel, Callum. Let's make this dicey.
Are you still on like fuel map 3?
No, I'm on fuel map 1 now.
That's right.
It's a great point from
I
Z.
stopped doing that once I realised how good we were on fuel.
Z reminding us, Callum said at the beginning he wanted top 20 right off the bat, and we're not
And
far
we're
off that.
21st.
Yeah, or 21st.
No, I didn't say I want P21. I said
Oof,
top 20.
game one.
Okay then. Well, he is 41 seconds up the road. Get a move on.
It's doable.
And going 2 seconds a lap quicker. Sure thing, no worries.
Just take a shortcut up.
Oh, Kireth, I didn't hit a wall that lap.
Nice. Keep it up.
No, but that poor mouse underneath your pedal's struggling.
Is he? I need to fix that.
Gave a massive cry out on that lap.
It's like, have you seen the Top Gear episode where they do the old people's car? And they put the squeaky toy below the brake pedal so you know which one's the brake pedal.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, it's a
brilliant.
classic.
Leaders coming through.
Car right. Clear right.
You got Valkyrie coming through as
Right
well.
Blue flag.
Whoa.
Still there.
I
Clear
didn't see him
right.
coming.
He did the same thing on me. Do you remember? He just like
Yeah.
crack.
Well, we'll tell you one thing.
Oh, he's hit the wall
We're
there.
definitely safe now.
Yep.
Behind the leader.
I wasn't saving anyway.
We're definitely safe now.
Yeah, 'cause
but-
It's going to be what, 3 laps at most, and we got 3 laps.
yeah, that was so close. That was.
Actually, we might only just be safe, right, David? In all seriousness, could there still be 3 laps of this race to go?
Let me see when he crosses
Yeah.
mine. No, because there's only 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, but he'll
White
he'll
flag.
Oh,
He'll-
3 laps including this
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Yeah, but you're almost at the end of this one, so.
okay. But are we going to get over line with 3 laps still remaining?
Fuel map 3.
Just,
No,
yeah.
look. We've got 3 laps left.
This could be closer than we think.
Just because you're trying to keep the viewers.
No,
2 minutes to go,
Chat.
2 minutes.
We're
look,
going to have half a lap left.
it doesn't work like a half a lap, David. We have to go full laps. We don't stop on circuit. We have to do full laps. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's irrelevant. It's white flag. We got white flag. But if that hadn't been white flag,
Was it white flag?
I got white flag.
Yeah, he must have got white. He must have got set. No, it can't be white flag.
I've got a
yet.
white. With chat, we got a white flag.
He has actually. I'm just looking across you.
All right, Callum, don't ignore my white flag. It might be a fake white flag.
That'd be weird. I haven't got one.
Left side.
Ooh.
Clear left.
Yeah, I have no white flag. Just be wary of people backing off across the after the start line.
Yeah, we're going to be safe by 1 lap, I think. Which I think is probably what Callum has saved.
We'll be safe by 2 laps if this is the last one.
True, but I don't think it is. I think it's a fake white flag.
You haven't got one now, have you?
I haven't got one.
I've taken off my screen. If I go back on my screen, it'll be there. It might be a combination of the blue flag. By the way, let's say I'll do a little bit. If we go over the start finish line and Callum just drive normally, you can't influence this. If we go over the start finish line for the checker flag with less than a lap remaining, I'll deem that as close.
And now I've got the white flag.
You got the white flag and you got 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah.
1.8. So I think we needed that
Last
saving.
lap.
We 100% needed that saving.
Didn't do it for nothing.
Yeah.
Depends how much you say.
Callum, do you mind if we follow the leaders in the last lap, by the way?
What?
We're going to follow the leads on YouTube. The battle for the leads, the race.
Yeah, sure.
Not to diminish our achievements, but this is top split. This is the top of top split. It's Valkyrie Sports, 2 Lambos, and we know that this chap Thomas Anger likes to send.
My guess, the Porsche wins it. They take each other out.
Oh, I like that. A bit like Daytona, almost like that. Oh, he's almost gone for it.
I can see
there's contact. There's contact. They touched. He's all over the curb. Honestly, they can drive these cars at a level I can't even think about. They are just so good. Is there really an overtaking corner to go for Valkyrie Sports? That's the question. Surely that's the race. That's all she wrote. Goes a little bit wide, that red Lambo. Valkyrie all over the curb. That's got to be... What a race that is. That is a classic race.
We are going to cross the line with 2 points. What's your fuel across the line, Callum?
Can't see it. Hang on.
0.9 laps remaining. So it's less than a lap.
21st. There's the checker flag.
2.3.
Oh.
See?
Nice job, Callum. 21 in top split. That's a big result.
That's alright, wasn't it?
That's a big result.
From the back?
Yes, you have gained 32 positions.
I would like to see how long my repairs would have been.
Yeah, do you want to do it?
Cooldown lap.
You'd have to fuel save to get around in bits.
Yeah.
So Valkyrie missed by 0.2 temps. 0.2.
I would say his moves were no nonsense.
Yeah, that's why though, right? That's why he was batting his way through.
Carter Hutchinson's car, as he got back into it, has finished only P14.
Thank you everyone in chat. All the GG's coming out. I think we worked really well as a team there, actually. And
yeah, that was fun.
I think the way we split it as well, with me in the middle, was a good way for the race to go. Yeah, P21, we might pick up some pretty decent iRacing here. All the GG's coming out. Issa, Tyson, Tony, Grandad. Thanks so much. Ari as well. Walcott.
I would hope
Uluk.
a little bit. There's a lot of teams that have not done fair share.
Ooh.
I'm looking at the entries and I can see 1, 2,
Big
3,
news.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So what position are we officially?
We'll find out in a bit.
We're P21 right now. I'm just having a look to see if anybody beat us.
Thank you, Uluk, for joining. Uluk said thank you for the drive. Thank you so much for joining
Look out
us.
for the pit speed limit.
Yeah.
Activate limiter.
Sick. Cheers for the bits. Thank you, mate.
2.
Thanks, everyone. Very entertaining we've got.
Right, guess is quick. Guess is on the damage. I reckon
7 minutes.
between 4 and 5 minutes.
7 minutes.
It didn't tell me. After all of that. Are you joking? Are you joking me? Oh, okay. Well, fine. None.
Can you show us
Zero
why the
damage.
guys... We never... Uluk said, why did we fall down the order? We never fell down the order, Uluk. We only went up. We started in 57th... We started in 53rd place, but in the pit, so we started in last.
The car looks like perfect. Is that because I've just parked it?
No, we had a bit of right rear and right left damage.
I would say you're still P21 looking at the entries, but we'll see what comes around.
My car hasn't loaded the damage. It looks perfect. Like, literally pristine.
Leafy says, I'm genuinely surprised you finished in one piece. Thanks to the twin. Thanks to MBR. Ray as well. Marshal and Evo.
We finished in one piece because you weren't on the track.
Had you not, Cliff said, had you not fuel saved, you might not finish. Yeah, I think you were right.
It would be touch and go.
No, we wouldn't have made it. No way we would have made
Cheers,
it.
Orky. No, we wouldn't have made it.
100%.
I think I saved about a lap. That was heavy saving. And then once I crashed a bit, I saved even more because I was going slower. And so you may as well lift at the end of the straight.
But that's the way we had to play it. So we played it. Thanks to chat.
Yeah, we did.
Thanks to David for running those calculations. And Andrew as well and everyone else. And that is a real example of a team effort. We just got P21 in top split. Like, genuine. Like, you saw how, Callum, on my stream at the end there, the guys dicing, the way they could control those cars was just unreal.
I
Like,
could see them ahead of me. They were flying.
yeah,
we
like
didn't qualify.
And Valkyrie, you know, he dive bombed me. Well, he had to be in with a shot with the win.
exactly.
Like, that's why he put it there. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they didn't qualify P7. They didn't actually put a qualifying time in. So it was full send from a pit lane.
Should we look at the Turkey timeline?
As soon as the results come up, I'll let you know.
Whoa, sorry, I just looked back at the replay. They were close. Wow.
Yeah, let's see that again. Actually, that last lap. Did they overtake you on the penultimate lap?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a look at them overtaking Callum here. But this reminds me of Club 100 looking at the guys right at the top. It's like they're using the same machinery, but I don't understand how they can be so confident in like the ability to corner and brake. We're looking at your dive bomb now, and his dive bomb.
So that 118. Hi, Stefan. No.
Yeah, I mean, they were never further than about 4 seconds apart always.
It's crazy.
Yeah, here's a dive bomb. What a send.
For him to get stopped without hitting you as well.
Okay, because he thought I was just going to go around the outside. And I was thinking I was going to tuck in. And then I saw him.
But he managed to stop it with that dive.
The Lambo is really good on the brakes.
Loopy saying David is OP crew chief. Debrief at the factory.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Ferrari in the last 2 years.
Everyone's seen as me and Callum racing, and Callum was at a higher standard than me, but these guys are on another level.
Oh yeah.
That's why they get tired.
At a real confidence track as well.
I think had there been one more lap, Valkyrie would have got him.
We also have to remember, Kireth, is in the Club 100 one, we raced Josh Ladd, who's obviously signed up by somebody, and Preston, who signed up by Williams, so...
That's true.
Josh Ladd is fast.
He is fast.
I'm having coaching soon with Isaac Gillison, who's a
nice.
Veloce driver. He's great. He was in like Virtual Le Mans. He was unbelievable.
Very nice.
Did you watch that? Like when I saw like James Baldwin hunting.
I saw. Well, Verstappen was hunting him down, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then it was like the other way. They started catching it. Oh, it was so cool.
It was really good how they got all the cameras in, because they could just direct it like that.
Yeah.
That should be kind of mandatory. The thing is about Gran Turismo World Tour, it's not live, so it's all a bit fake. But that was like, oh, Verstappen is catching Baldwin, and you can see Baldwin's kind of like, you can see him tensing up a little bit. I felt, and it was almost a relief when he got overtaken. He was like, I just got overtaken by the F1 World Champion. Is what it is.
Yeah.
He's still the world's fastest gamer.
Yeah. So come up, yeah.
If you set sim racing, by the way, I think the top result for sim racing is your face, Callum, and James Baldwin.
What? Where? On TikTok?
No, on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, search it now.
Are you joking? We need to do take 2 after like 2 years of.
Yeah, exactly. That will be a great one.
Sim Space Racing. Oh yeah, number 2.
You're number 2, yeah. That's pretty good. So you're the second most recognisable sim racer in the world.
Because I have people in my chat now going, I recognise you, and then, oh, you were that one in that driver 6 months. Because the video didn't do that well when it first started. It got like 200,000 views in the first month, and then since then, I think it's more since James Baldwin's got bigger and bigger.
You think Baldwin's the draw in that one?
1 million. Well, it's not me. Let's be honest.
So he says field calculations when weather comes in will be insane. I mean, just general calculations.
Yeah.
Dave, I don't know how you're going to cope with that, David.
I'm not.
Oh, there was contact in the last lap, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
Oh wow, they were really close. That Porsche was probably just like the biggest bucket of popcorn. What a battle this is. Oh, we got the depth of field back. Thank you everyone who's joined today, by the way, in YouTube. Do remember to drop that like if you have, subscribe. Check out Callum's channel as well for all your Callum does morning races. So if you want to wake up for some sim racing.
Full work. It's like whenever I can fit racing in. And that's
I think
8 AM UK normally.
Easter iRacing Rain is meant to happen this year. They're testing it.
Next season.
But did they confirm next season?
I've heard something that pretty much confirms it's next season.
Okay, well, maybe next season, but they said it should be this year.
Yeah, it's got to be this year, but I've heard it might be in by next season.
And they'll have to be for the first time do tyre compound, different tyre compounds, right?
Oh, that'd be so fun.
You know,
it's just gonna add another level.
Imagine these race Callum where you have to use soft and hard tyre. Like,
whether they'll bring soft and hard in, or just bring wet and.
Or do you gamble on slicks? Like, I know in IRL, GT3s don't have inters, I believe. So it's either like slicks or wets. So, you know, it's more of a gamble.
Yeah, it'll be madness.
Because in the IndyCar, you already have the option of a standard tyre.
And in the
oh, right. So I'm going to be back on this channel tomorrow with Nathan Maxman doing this race again. But I'll be kind of the, I guess, the experienced driver.
Nice.
I'll be taking Callum's role, yeah. Yeah, Andrew says wets to be banned in Club 100 iRacing. That might become a bit of a meme.
Yeah, slicks only.
Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. So if you want to see some iRacing endurance at Detroit, this channel 5 PM, smash that subscribe if not already, but I think pretty much all of you are. What's up on Twitch, Callum? What's coming up?
I'm going to carry on.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to do another race, so...
Well, I'll tell you what.
If anyone wants to join me, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, and welcome. Anyone on YouTube, Loopy's posted your link in. I'm going to stop streaming because I'm not...
Oh my god, it's a manual raid. I love it.
Yeah, we're going to do... we're going to... It's not just manual raid. We're going to go cross-platform. What track is this? This is Detroit. You can do more VRS at Detroit, Callum, or other stuff.
I don't know. It's not coming up, I don't think. When's the next one? It's IMSA at Spa. Peak up at Sebring. Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Anyway, if you want to see more...
my god, wasted. You are my 1,000th follower.
Nice.
Sorry, that was a big moment. Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah, so if you wanna jump over, let Callum know that you came from YouTube so he can greet you appropriately and see how you like it on the purple side. Otherwise I'm gonna have to jump out of this chat to play my outro. But that was a really good race. That's probably I know we don't really remember our results, but that's probably one of our best ever results from a pure kind of like difficulty iRating perspective. So we did really well. All right, gents. I'll see you next time. I'll try and jump in your stream, Callum. Thanks, David, for all the help and the support on the strat, which got us there.
No worries.
We were really good on strat because we could make the first stint long and make my stint less as well. I'm going to jump out of this chat, so I'll see you both next time.
Yeah, cheers, Kireth.
See ya.
Yeah, and thanks everyone watching on YouTube for sticking with us because we had some big internet issues, so I need to work those out tonight and see what that was about. Obviously, it seemed to happen and I reset the router and it stopped, so I think I'll be resetting the router a lot. Although there was a moment in this stream where it did get sticky again. But thank you so much for sticking with us because that kind of support meant I just tried to fix it and we got the stream back up, which was great. Otherwise, it would have been ending of this stream, which is not great. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nori, Ray, Ari, Andrew, Rick, Grandad Sim Racing, Easter, Loopy as well. I saw it there, Marcian, Zoo, everyone else who's joined us today. Really appreciate it. We're going to be racing here again tomorrow with Nathan in possibly the middle split. So maybe we can crack on and try and get a really good kind of ultimate result in that one. But thank you so much. I'm going to go over to our members page. I think I still need to update. And I might try and... I want to change the whole members page, which is why it's taking so long. But yeah, thanks so much. Have a very good Saturday night and a good rest of your Sunday. And if you want to see some more racing, we'll be here tomorrow, 5 PM at Detroit again to maybe go a couple of positions better. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.
There was a wild ride, I know at the start you were curious, but my goodness, that was fast and furious. All the intensity we had, we've come to the end, now that's too bad. But the energy threw books off the shelf, and we hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. We will go all the way. It's not about the trend. Keep going now. Keep going till we reach the end. Till we reach the end. If you had a good time being part of this journey, and the thrill is now making you thirsty, if you want to keep seeing the action, then just drop us a like so you can come back for more. If you're new here, we welcome you with a smile. If you like what you saw, just hit subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in to see KRT Lieutenant. Join us for the next part. Hope to see you again soon.